Help. We're audible.
Oh
no.
Might help if I turn on the 3DS capture thing. I like how you could see my Discord for like a split second. I don't know what that was about.
Oh man, Game Guys Casino.
Britain,
come back.
Britain, come back.
Okay.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know. Flynn and Britain are doing secret shenanigans, I guess.
Oh, well, I wonder what that mystery folder is.
Probably all of my games that I don't want you to see, maybe. I don't know. It's not like most of them are secrets.
Oh, then it's okay to show us.
Oh, probably. A lot of it's just the virtual console stuff I have. You know, I don't remember if I've ever actually watched this full intro. It isn't much of an intro. It's just kind of this.
There's a bunch of colors, and now there's a guy flying in space.
A guy flying in space. I love it. I don't remember forums. They don't exist, probably. There's more to it. Well, it will continue to be a mystery. Rotom Dex is still here, in case you forgot. Veteran Harry. BM. I feel like Dexter is too obvious a name. TBH. I'm gonna call him Franklin.
Besides, we already have a Dexter.
It's true. Rotom Dex's new nickname is Franklin. Britain, put that on the nickname sheet, it's important.
There's a nickname sheet now.
I don't know what he does with all these nicknames. And Beefheaded just does not look thrilled to be here.
Beefheaded never looks thrilled.
It's true. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go first, so, or I'm not. Are we speed tying right now? What's happening here? Like, is Phantom Force a priority move?
No.
Because...
And you're definitely speed tied. Phantom Force does Pierce Protect.
Yeah, it's kind of rude that way.
A little bit.
I mean, I don't mind. Besides, if you have a normal type on your team, you can protect from it that way.
That's actually why I check my Pokemon, because I admittedly momentarily forgot, hey, do I have a normal type? Let's see if I remember the layout of this place. I don't. The end. That was a shortcut. Oh no, it's a carving. You know, I probably should just use repels or something. You know, that item that I basically never use. What?
You said, oh, it's a carving. I thought you said, oh, it's a carving.
Yeah, it's a carving of a carving. Shut up, Rodom. I mean, Franklin. That's the name I gave you. What do I even have as far as potions and such? Nothing that great. Have I just not bought potions or anything? Well, that's good. I am prepared. Alright. Remind me which menu has repels?
It should be the one you're in now.
Boy, I sure have a lot. Hey, a max potion. Boy, I sure can fish, says Franklin. I mean, that's true. I do have a lot of sellable items because of Pokepelago. Exactly that. Wow, a Alolan Ninetales and a Alolan Sandslash. I can't wait to burn both of them. Especially that Sandslash. Also, really wish I had actually bothered to get Ironhead for 3D Circle. Yeah, I don't feel like taking damage. Am I close to that part yet? Probably. But first I gotta get through this cave place land thing. Can't believe Sandslash is freaking dead.
Break and rip.
Dazzling Gleam hits both? That's not something I recall. Dare I ask how Chugga says Coney Islands? Because I can't think of a different way to say Coney Islands. Unless you just intentionally say it wrong.
Kanay.
Kanay. Why?
I don't know. I'm just thinking of ways that you might mispronounce Coney. Or Connie, maybe.
Connie. Oh yeah, I need Green Mudsdale something or other. Don't use potions or revives while in battle. No, that's just rude.
I agree.
I mean, also, I'm not gonna, like, lose the fight when I could win just by using a potion.
Also, come on, let's not make that part harder.
Get out of here, Mudsdale. I can't crawl with you here.
Why can Mudsdale crawl?
Why not? I used a rappel. There sure was a trainer here. What kind of name is Junko?
Oh. We're just getting close to the rank past Star Ore.
Neat. I think that's just gold rank, but
I thought Gold Ore was before Star Ore.
is it?
Oh. Oh, it must be Platinum Ore rank.
Yeah, platinum is a thing. Nobody knows what's beyond that yet, so. Actually, Star Stack's pretty close. I just realized.
Oh. Oh. What is my rank? Did you like lower the requirements or something?
Yeah, I lowered the requirements for a lot of the earlier ranks, but the higher ranks are about as much as they were before. And when keep in mind, there's like 12 different ranks so far. Yeah, Platinum is... Is Platinum the 5th rank? I mean, I can double check.
I would think it'd be the 6th because there's 4 regular ore types and then there's Star Ore.
Yeah, it is technically 6 because the starting rank of Fool's Ore counts. But yeah, there's
right.
6 more ranks above Platinum. Yeah, but Platinum rank requires 250 hours. The next one requires 375. And it just kind of keeps going up from there. The last rank that I currently have requires 1,600 hours. So, have fun. Ah! There's a watch.
Watch.
Scares me every time. Oh, don't worry, Dirt. There is a rank at 888 hours. Because why would there not be? Eat a malasada? Well, I guess I better just completely leave the dungeon and go buy a malasada now.
This isn't a dungeon, ya silly.
Oh hey, remember that move I just used? Here's Dazzling Gleam.
Dazzling Gleam?
Yeah. I can't believe Lily's here. I'm 3 Octolings in 1. Gosh, it's the first time we met, except a different bridge. This one is significantly less rickety. I'm not that person anymore. I'll cross this bridge all I want. Trips and falls.
And then the bridge collapses anyway.
I like it better if she just doesn't finish her sentence. Oh no! It's a Murkrow! Punch it! It's weak to punch! Well, actually, it's
No,
neutral to punch. Thunder punch it!
There, that's better.
Maybe use Thunder Punch.
I was just talking to Lily. I made it across! The Murkrows just maul her to death. She has the runaway ability. Oh, okay. Thanks for the free heal. I have hyper potions and revives and even lots of ethers too.
How did she get so many ethers?
I wish she'd share them with me instead of just hogging them. The repellence effect wore off. Alright, those were all of the wimpy repels. Let's bring out the good stuff. I found a nugget. I bet you were all sufficiently jealous.
Delicious.
Not that kind of nugget. Let me just say, it took me an eternity to figure out how to get down there in the original game.
I don't even remember how to get down there.
I don't even remember how to get down there.
I mean, I don't remember offhand right now.
I love how the strength rocks are just progressively getting bigger and bigger.
Eventually they will take up the entire screen and be
Also,
impossible to push.
Also, hey, Rotom is asking for you to jab it in the eye.
Who?
Oh, Franklin.
Who?
That thing on the bottom screen.
Who?
Its eyes are closed, half closed. That means you want to poke them for a Rotom power.
Who?
Never mind.
This sure is a ladder leading to a scientist who's just kind of walking around. Why is it just this scientist guy here?
Because he's sciencing.
Like, okay, you know, you sit there and you think of all the various trainers you'd find in, like, a,
I mean, scientist makes sense. Geology.
in, like, a Victory Road-esque dungeon. I don't think of a scientist.
I mean, this is also the place where you get Magnezone.
I mean, I guess?
So there's some kind of funky magnetic waves going on.
Lily is secretly level 100. Wouldn't surprise.
That's how her repels were. And that's why Nebby never stays in the back, because Lily's too high level.
Science.
And she keeps
Wow, way
using
to
repels.
talk over Cam, Cronus. You did it. Also, shout out to Sturdy, the best ability.
I agree.
Somehow that battle broke his glasses. I mean, I did launch a giant explosion at him, to be fair. Oh no! She's gonna get fired up naturally. None of this artificial fired upness. Not for punk girl Anna. I can't believe she sent out a Pokemon that isn't weak to exploding. I mean, I say that, but that's not going to stop me from blowing it up anyway.
Hello?
Hello!
Hi.
Have I missed the thing?
You've
Oh,
missed
yeah.
me just blowing up every single Pokemon Arcanine runs into.
Oh. Well, that's good. As much as I love Arcanine, I don't want to see Arcanine go on massive murder sprees.
To be fair, most of the trainers thus far have sent out something weak to fire as their lead. And I'm not really sure why. This is like the first time in a while. Oh, but you did get fired up. Naturally. By an explosion from an Arcanine. Yo, Goodest got you covered.
Goodest doesn't have any quality flames.
Alright, I know the end is over to the left there, but I want to say there's probably an item here. A full heal? That was worth the trip! And there's a fighter dude here. Actually, I think that path leads to the Under River area. Which I'm okay with skipping for right now.
The only thing you're skipping there, I think, is a TM.
Yeah.
Oh no, not my Discord, my disk usage is at 100%, and I do not like that.
Real unfortunate that.
None of the little disklets are slacking off today.
It's true.
Mine
Is this the
love
first time someone has lit something not weak to fire?
No, this is the first time someone's resisted it, though. You're a little late on the stealth rocks. I already switched. Sturdy, the best ability. Wow. Nice attack, bro.
I'm so glad Roggenrola got a second ability because they're no longer as annoying to find in the wild.
Oh boy, Celeste wants to learn Brave Bird.
You gonna let your bird learn Brave Bird?
It's not even a flying type anymore.
But he is a bird.
Also, it's a she. Gosh!
Whatever, yeah.
How dare you and also me forget the gender of the bird that I have?
It's fine. It's dead anyways.
Wow, that's rude of you to say, but accurate. Man, I love these 3 trainers here. Just blocking my way to the exit.
I can't believe Victory Road has a lot of trainers.
Same! Well, the animation for Aerial Ace still just looks very violent.
Final Survivor 3-type Pokemon aren't way too scary to comprehend. The thing that's worse to comprehend are dual-type moves.
Of which there's like 1. Unless I'm forgetting something.
Yeah, but that one move is, the signature move of a Pokemon. No, Freeze Dry does not, have 2 types. It's purely Ice type, but is super effective against water. That's within the effect of the move.
Yo, check out this itsy bitsy Wailord. Ow.
Volcanian's move isn't a double type. It's just a higher power Scald. That's all it is. It's quad weak to Freeze Dry. Because Freeze Dry is super effective against water and Grass is weak to ice, so it's quad weak.
Glaceon sounds like something I can punch. In the face, probably.
And there is a grass water, it's called Ludicolo. My connection to the Discord server is fine. Why is stream reloading a lot for me? That's weird.
Don't know. Because it's not me this time.
Alright, time to nuke some processes with Task Manager.
Oh no!
Break those processes.
Mega Nuke, what?
It's been a while since someone not named Kidlo has said that on stream.
It's true. Noctowl. That's a Pokemon that exists. Yo, everybody remember Beta Noctowl?
Yep.
Beta
No.
Noctowl's pretty good.
Because freeze dry isn't really that need to be very deep about. Like, it's literally in the effect of the move. It's super effective against water type.
Oh.
It's that simple.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Now that's just rude. I sure don't have much to take care of dragons, do I?
Yeah, because the 2 times multiplier in terms of typing, all that is for
Oh, alright.
its individual type chart. Like, that doesn't cover dual typings.
I
Like-
sure did avoid Earthquake.
Alright. What else is eating up disk?
Your computer.
Okay, disk is no longer being eaten up, but CPU is now being eaten up.
Not the sea poo. Man, affection sure is paying off in spades today.
Affection is kind of busted.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ugh.
You know, it occurs to me, if I wanted to have a safe switch in on something I was sure was going to use Earthquake, probably should have used Dr. Punchface. But, oh well. Magic
I
coat.
should have expected. What's up?
You should have expected.
I should have. I'm a fool.
Even more stuff is gonna happen this time edition.
It's true.
Damn.
Hey, Jeff.
Hello. Twitch.tv/GameGuide.
Yo, Dr. Punchface wanting to learn Skydrop.
It's good.
Skydrop's a good move.
This is the work of Dr. Punchface. He's been known to punch his victims' faces
Yeah,
until they
imagine that.
freeze.
Why do I
You
even
know,
have Feather Dance?
Skydrop being only 60 base power is a shame for how good that move is.
I did the chord thing.
Now, veteran Eric, do you think veterans in Pokemon are
No.
veterans at Pokemon training, or they're veterans of like a war that happened, and like in the middle of the Pokemon battle they just have like PTSD?
I don't
It's
know.
probably the first.
My desk chair just decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna roll over
I
one of
could
your
believe
chords.
either
That's
one.
cool.
I mean,
I
my
feel
only, my
The
only issue
second
with this,
one,
Can I
the
just
second
say?
one would provide a lot more depth to the Pokemon universe.
Can I just say that the male veterans in this game, they look like such dads.
They probably are dads.
They look like Vietnam veterans.
I mean, no, Vietnam veterans are older than that, but details?
At one point in their life, Vietnam veterans looked like that. All of them did.
Yo, listen
Stop.
up, Roto G.
First of all, I highly doubt that they're war veterans because there's no dedicated, like, trainer class to a militarized function. So,
I forgot, in Pokemon World, everyone has already achieved world peace.
It's true.
like, war does exist because Lit Surge's
Lieutenant
backstory, and then there was the
Lit
war.
Surge.
Lit Surge?
3000
That sounds like the most, like, 90s energy drink. What's up? I'm gonna drink some Lit Surge.
Faint letters can just barely be made out. If only you started if you just walked a little bit closer.
Unfortunately, Yoshi can't read.
Oh,
And he is also incredibly farsighted.
I can't believe.
He just grabs a bag of oats and puts it on his back and just goes on an adventure.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
I like the swagger in your walk.
I like the tiny shadow that just kind of flew straight at my face.
I like to think that some guy threw that at you.
It's a good think that you
There's
had,
no
Jeff.
trial captain to be found, except the trial captain's at the top of the canyon tossing dragons at you.
Just throwing Pokemon at you. Not even in their Pokeballs. He's just like throwing them. He's like, oh, you're so cute. Alright, time to fight our enemies. And he just tosses them off the cliff.
You're looking feisty today. Your turn.
Yeah, there's just a guy in the background throwing Jangmos.
We're running out of Jangmo-Os! What else do we have? Togetix! Throw them!
That's not a dragon type!
It'll work!
But this is the dragon trial!
Just glue wings to them!
Ditto, transform into a Jangmo-O.
Give them fake vampire teeth.
Fake vampire teeth, it's perfect!
And then they throw a Hakamu.
Yeah, it's fine.
Did you say Hakamu?
Hackamoo!
Yeah.
Is that someone, like, coughing up a cow?
That's a cow coughing up a person.
Oh.
Oh no.
Or is that a hacker cow?
Hacker cow.
Hacker cow.
I feel like Hakamu is like a 1-800 number you would dial. Like 1-800-Hakamu to hack into the cows of your biggest livestock rival.
Jeff, what the fuck?
Hacker voice. Moo.
Hacker voice. Moo. Should I switch Ugly into the lead? Is Ugly gonna be faster than the Pokemon whose name I forgot?
Come out. Oh.
That guy.
Um.
I'm not
I
familiar with
honestly-
its speed, so
I honestly forget what its stat buffs are. So...
Oh no!
well, that's the other thing is I want to say like it probably just gets a stat buff of everything at this point in the game.
Yeah, that sounds about right. If I were to remember.
I could always topsy-turvy it.
You could topsy-turvy
You know
it.
what? I'm gonna do
Yoshi Topsy Turvy?
that. Listen
Yeah,
up,
we'll
Roto
go
G.
with
This
that.
is where I give you advice you didn't ask for.
Shut up, Ronan.
Franklin?
What the,
Franklin.
is this Indiana Jones?
No. Gosh, Jeff.
And then here comes Big Boy.
Sound.
Sound!
What if I just ran up to people and screamed, "Sound!"
Check out my sweet stereo system.
+1 to everything? Yeah.
It just says its stats rose, so yeah. Beefit is expecting you to come up with a great strategy. Topsy-turvy and then probably die.
Oh, you're probably going to die. Don't worry, I can pay attention now. I'm here now. I'm here for you dying.
What the hell did
Claw.
Flynn need you for?
For more dying.
Podcast.
Ooh.
It's writing stuff from memory is hard.
It's something. Also, hi everybody.
Hello! How's
How's it
it
going?
going?
Welcome to the carnival.
Hey, Miss C, how's it going?
On a knife stop.
No,
We're done from that hell for now, for tonight.
We're never done.
it'll be done.
Minds and hearts.
Alright, guys. But you're done with it because Knack.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a question for you podcasters over there.
Hi. Hello.
Now, what does it feel like to be constantly bound to a personal hell?
Um,
Feels bad.
it feels bad, but I also feel like I've been doing worse at some point in my life.
Doesn't really feel like anything.
I feel like Game Guy.
I stopped feeling long ago.
You laugh, but that's kind of true.
Oh.
So you're saying if I'm over at your place in person, Flynn, and I touch your shoulder, you will not feel my hand on your shoulder?
You're a ghost, so no, I wouldn't.
That hand on your shoulder.
It's not really there.
I'm just imagining.
Oh, you're faster than me. Good.
My great grandma.
Why am I getting a combo?
That's a good one.
Alright.
Game Guy, I'm disappointed in you.
Why?
Look at your levels. They have not gotten better.
Should they be higher? Is that what you're
They
implying?
should be lower.
Game Guy, I wish I could access your save file so then I could make them lower for you.
The only
I mean,
time
I was around this level and still struggled with something, so...
the only level
I
that
was
you're
10 levels below this.
the only level that you're acceptable to be at is 69.
Nice.
Okay, Jeff.
That joke
Okay.
was so good, it was really worth repeating 3 times.
Yeah, I was like 12 levels under this, so yeah.
I'll repeat my fist into your face 3 times.
Jeff, that's cold
What if I just
time.
catch your fist and break it?
Well, good luck with that. That's all I have to say. You know what? I have absolute confidence of myself in a fight. I could kill a man.
No, you couldn't.
Yes,
No,
I
you
could.
couldn't.
Yes, I could.
You
I
wouldn't
mean,
have the
anyone
men.
can kill a man. That's not saying much,
this
Jeff.
thumb.
Oh, okay. Jeff, even if you had the physical strength, you wouldn't have the mental fortitude
Anyone
to
has
actually go through with
the
it.
physical strength to kill a man, unless you're
I
like,
don't.
fucking emaciated.
I am
I'm
a
just-
very weak person.
Dude, it's easy to kill someone.
It's
Yeah.
really it doesn't really require that much force to kill a person.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have the mental fortitude to
Okay.
actually go through with it, is my point.
If you strike them in the throat.
If
hard
I
enough,
was
they
in a
would
self-defense situation, I would. I mean, if it was either me or them, I would kill a man.
Wow,
Game
Jeff.
guy. Game guy.
Hmm?
If you end up cheesing out of the thing because of affection, I'm going to die. Soundproof! I forgot that it had that.
Sound!
Sound!
Wait, what happened?
That's why. See, he's soundproof.
I said
so he doesn't
if
have to
you-
do
Oh,
it.
oh. No, I never mind.
Okay.
When there
He's
is
sound-
a pretty good chance you're gonna be disappointed, though.
He's
No.
soundproof because he doesn't have to hear "kamo
It's
say
true.
sound all the time.
Yep, but Flynn, put it this way. I had max affection and I still barely managed to squeeze my way out of it.
But were you also these levels?
No,
There you go.
I was very underleveled.
I still can't believe I beat him with like a.
I mean, I
fucking-
guess in fairness, I was only around 3 or so levels lower, so...
Yeah, but you didn't have max affection, did you?
Oh, no, I don't mess with that stuff. Outside of, like... if
3D
I-
circle EXE.
Unless I really feel
Stuff
like
work.
the level curve requires the too hard affection experience boost or whatever,
Affection,
Or if I'm
not
using-
even once.
or if I want the just a Sylveon, then I'll mess with it.
Yeah.
Only try.
Okay, guys, let it be known, British does not want hugs because hugs are clearly affection.
I mean, I had the
Red Eye's
experience there
bad.
for this, but the thing is, I had a 12 Pokemon team. I think, look, if I were to play this game again, I'd use a 9 Pokemon team.
Yeah, but Red
If I
Eye's
would play
bad.
This game again, I would stop.
I would
I just
probably
wanted
play
to,
this.
I wanted to make that.
I
joke.
thought you were done complaining.
I would probably play this game
I
again.
never said that. Did I say that? I was a liar if I said
No, I just assumed you were done complaining.
I think
Oh.
we hoped you were done complaining.
We all hoped.
Oh.
I hope that I really imagine Flynn just sitting there with a bottle of whiskey, drinking straight from the bottle, putting it down. He's like, you know what's bullshit?
It's true.
Right. Yeah, but Red Eye's bad. I need my hugs. Hugs are good.
Well,
prefer
that
the original.
just
Listen, if it
means
makes
we
you
should
feel
all-
any better, this fight's giving me some trouble.
This fight's a bitch. Like,
I didn't have
It's
too many
mostly the
problems with it.
Noivern that's giving me trouble, because it means I can't use Ugly at all. Because it just keeps spamming Air Slash.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, you have two choices. You can just go for a powerful Z move and kill the Komodo.
I mean, yeah, I don't have anything it's weak to, mind you.
Sir,
Or,
I hope my horrible ugliness doesn't distract you from the film. Not at all, boy.
I was going to say you had Fairy, but then I remembered that you didn't get Fairy before this in Goose Moose.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't get it here, so,
This would be
Yeah,
a really
that's
good time to have it.
what a ripoff, am I right?
Twinkle Tackle Alexander!
It's true.
I twinkle tackled this Komodo once in whatever it's called
The moon.
in regular Smooth. Then he used
If you were,
and it used
if you were,
and it used detect.
Should he
And that was
use?
very
Should have
sad.
brought Munchlax so he could use Z Spatial Rend.
Did it also have the Rosalie Berry?
I think Rosalie Berry is an addition to Goose Moose.
It
Oh.
is.
I'm glad I hung on with 1 HP for my love, but then died to poison. It was pretty good.
yo, if you were playing Sun version, would the title instead of being Ultra Moose be Ultra Seuss?
No.
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 Zeus. What? Ultra
The name
Moose
of the-
combines Sun and Moose.
The name
guess I did
of
say
the
Sun and
stream goes back to way before Sun and Moon and out, and I was wondering if the news for Sun and Moon happened yet, and I just so happened to say,
I'm so
Has
glad
the Sun and
Caesar is
Moose
here now.
happened yet? Has the Sun and Moose happened yet?
yeah.
What a good time. Yeah.
Classic.
So at least we discovered that that guy's pants were a time paradox.
Yo, thanks
Game
for
guy, you're
toughing it
getting
out,
fucked.
because,
All of the affection survivals are making me sad now. Although to be fair, here it's pretty helpful.
Well, yeah, because
You're getting your ass
good.
like ripped apart.
It's something.
That's an image I didn't want in my head.
It's Jeff.
This
do you
makes me
expect?
upset. This makes me upset.
I like how instead of like insulting me or instead of like yelling or being bad, I like how British was just like, this makes me upset.
I mean, I'm not even insulting you. I'm just saying it's what you do.
My disappointment is immense and my day is ruined.
Verb. It's what you do.
What even was the point of those commercials again?
To make you verb.
it's true.
Because I don't even remember what they were advertising.
Verb.
I haven't watched TV in so long that I don't
remember
remember
talking
It's what you
about.
verb.
Like, I only vaguely remember anything to do with that verb. It's what you do.
I don't even know what you're talking about. So
Neither do I. I don't know what you want about.
It was
Then
a
again,
series
one-
of commercials that was to inspire children to go outside.
Was it?
You're outside.
Yes.
do you guys
nobody
remember the
wants-
Nickelodeon Get Up and Play thing?
I thought you were about to say
sorry.
get up and down.
Oh yeah, the Nickelodeon switched to Cartoon Network for the day. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
Cartoon
Yeah.
Network is the best channel.
Car-
Or it
Cartoon
was, I'm
Network,
not sure
like-
anymore. It used
Cartoon
to-
Network in like the late 90s, early 2000s were good.
Yeah. Now it has like some of the best shows on of all cartoons, but it also has some of the worst.
Yeah, like, and the good shows are very rarely on, from my understanding of what I've seen at the scheduling.
Okay, but does
I'm just glad
Nickelodeon have
Pokemon-
anything good anymore?
I mean, mostly Nickelodeon just plays it safe, and it's on like the 2 billionth season of SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents and.
At
all
least
that
it's
shit.
not 24 hours of nothing but Teen Titans Go.
Okay, I remember there used to be on Cartoon Network. There used to be just entire days where all they would play was Johnny Test, and I was like, I want to delete this channel.
I want
Oh,
to
yeah, no,
die
I remember
now.
those days as well. Like, can we...
How to delete someone else's channel.
How to delete somebody else's Johnny
Someone
Test.
else's channel.
I'm really glad Dr. Punchface was here to punch that guy in the face.
It's true.
Same.
It was
I mean,
convenient.
it's why he's a doctor. He punches faces.
I love Dr. Punch.
He certainly healed. I'm sorry. She certainly healed the ailment that was me losing.
Altar of the Moon.
Altar of the Mooney.
Mooney.
Altar of the.
Can we have Altar of the Woomy instead?
No.
You know, I feel like in today's day and age, so many content creators like online are putting out new content every single day, whereas on television it's just a lot of reruns you have to go through if you want to entertain yourself.
Well, and
So I feel
Wait,
like
so are you saying
Well, because
that
that's
online entertainers should just do reruns every few days?
no, I'm saying that
that's
real
what they
TV just needs to fucking get with it and just have a streaming service for every channel.
Jeff, Netflix.
No, but not every single TV channel uses that. You can't find every single show.
No, here's
But-
the thing though. Every
whatever. Am I
TV channel
muted?
has a set quota
No,
of
you're
new shows per week. The rest has to be filled with reruns or paid programming that other people want to put onto said channel.
Right.
And Jeff, the problem with online mediums is that, like, people are forced to put out new stuff all the time to remain relevant in the algorithms, but in return they suffer a lot of burnout and become demotivated to even want to put out content in the first place.
Yep.
There's also the problem that commercials, or ads, depending, can be a lot longer than they're allowed to be on television. And in some cases, completely unskippable.
Oh yeah, it's my
Remember-
favorite.
I remember that one time Nintendo put a
Yeah,
Nintendo
yeah.
Direct as an advert on YouTube.
I mean, the
I got a
average
2-minute
the-
long unskippable ad earlier today, and I was just like,
I
no.
had one that was like a half hour unskippable. I'm
I
like,
don't
this
think
is
I've ever
like
had that.
3 times the
God.
size of the video I'm trying to watch.
that's
It's
that's
an
just
entire
whenever you
episode of another show.
that's just whenever you refresh a whole bunch.
Oh,
until
I
you get
did. That's the reason I use ad block.
Yeah, no, like, for people, like, okay, you want me to support developers? This is why I have Twitch Prime.
I really should get Twitch Prime at some point.
Yeah, no, like, don't get me wrong, I want to support content creators. And again, Twitch Prime is an excellent way to do that. Like, if you can subscribe to your favorite Twitch channels, like, please do that. Like, please subscribe. Game Guy, you get some money. Like, subscribe to Game Guy, like, right now. You
Do
deserve
it!
Honestly, I
Give
feel
me
like
$5.
Game Guy, I feel like you'd be better off just making the switch to Twitch.
I mean, I kind of
You-
already have, considering how much I've put into YouTube as of late.
Have you seen his
fair.
YouTube channel?
I mean,
haven't hit it in, like,
I'm
a
still
month
trying
or
to work
so.
on this new LP. Trust me, it's still happening. I just have to do it.
Yeah, no, Game Guy has become much more stream heavy recently, and as he puts out more stream related content, the more he'll go on, the more like bit money he'll get, and
Well,
eventually
I think ultimately YouTube as a thing, as a website, it's not useful like on its own anymore. You use it as a supplement for like another
Other
another
yeah.
thing.
Like, as
Like,
it
when
is,
you put the videos
yeah.
on there and like share them and like actually have a response to them somewhere else.
like as
yeah.
as it is, I'm actually not even partnered on YouTube anymore.
Oh, you finally got departmented from a cinema?
Yeah. I mean, it just
Oh,
kind of
man,
happened,
really?
and I'm like, whatever. I basically made
I
nothing
mean-
from this anyway.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing.
I mean, honestly, doesn't Machinima screw over almost everyone they partner
Yes.
with? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I had a
who
contact
gets
near the
big,
beginning who talked to me fairly frequently, and then he dropped off the face of the earth, and I never saw him again.
You said,
On YouTube, Critical said he had a contact with Machinima way back in the day, and he said, he's like, I'm your contact, and he's like, cool. And then he never spoke to him ever again, even whenever he had questions to ask the contact just ignored him.
Also, like, alright, Game Guy, you should see if you can hit up your Machinima contact on Discord. See if you
Okay,
can
well,
find
here's
him.
the thing. He was my contact on Skype. So, I'm not going back to Skype.
Ah, damn it.
What's actually
you
funny
remember-
is because when my Skype got hacked and, like, they sent a message to everyone in my contacts, that included him, no response.
I mean, to be fair, I don't respond to those.
Well,
either.
yeah, I wouldn't
Neither
either,
do I.
but it's funny to me. I got responses from a bunch of people.
It would have been
So-
funny if he responded like, "Hey man, how's it going?"
Wow, what a nice link! I'm gonna click it.
Oh, is that my name in the URL?
Wow, how did you know
wow,
my
you're
name?
so thoughtful.
You know, I'm
And here I
surprised
thought you
that-
forgot I existed.
Alright, I'm surprised that my Skype wasn't claimed to the bot hell, but instead mine just got automatically shut down.
Rip.
Oh no, it's all...
By the way, are things about to happen? Should we be quiet for this part?
You're gonna play
Probably.
flute.
Go ahead and play that flute,
Toot on that flute.
Toot.
All rise.
All rise. Dang it,
All
Cronus, you
rise,
took my
All
joke.
rise for the song.
All rise.
Alright.
All
Play the
might.
song.
I'm just going to wait
Time.
until the. I like how you just wait until it's the appropriate time of day for your version.
Oh fuck.
I hate the part where I have to rise. I'd rather sit and nap.
I like to imagine that while waiting for whatever time of day here,
Oh, the fucking
Just sit there.
glasses.
just sit on the cold hard ground for hours waiting for the time to change.
It sure is good that we knew how to play this flute.
I mean, it's
No, it's good you took flute lessons.
I would love if
Mom
you just
always,
stepped on the
Mom
square.
always said that flute lessons would come in useful.
I would love it if you just played the flute and then the Snorlax shows up and it's just pissed off.
no. Here's,
Wild
here's
Snorlax
the thing.
appeared.
Here's what I'd love.
Oh boy, here we go.
The flute cutscene starts, and then suddenly the bar shows up from Ocarina of Time. Good luck, motherfucker.
Oh.
Okay, so if in that case, I would just play the Song of Time. But have you ever heard a flute player play flute for the first time? Because I have, and I would love to hear it coming out of this game. If they're lucky if they can make a sound come out of that thing.
Yeah.
The most instrumentation I remember is when I was in primary school, they forced everyone to play like
The
some
recorder, yeah, we
Yeah,
did
recorder.
too.
Everyone fucking plays recorder at some point.
So
in their
I
life.
actually got pretty
true.
good at that.
I didn't.
Nebby,
I
I
am a
thought you
Snorlax.
were a giant lion. What happened?
Only because I already had some
Remember,
incremental
Game Guy, this is the
experience.
female universe.
Oh, right. How does that have to do with lions and not lions?
I think canonically Lunala
You
is
ever heard
female
of the
and
birds and the
Solgaleo is
bees?
male.
Bats
so-
are female.
Well,
And
so
lions
Galio
and-
has a mane, so
Birds and the bees, the lions and the bats.
Jeff,
It's such a perfect
Jeff.
analogy.
Jeff, we take your biology lessons.
They're just extremely dimorphic.
hey, what do you call it when Lunala saves you? A Deus Ex Machina Pia.
It's true.
Stop.
I don't
How
get
to
that
delete
joke,
somebody
so I
else's
can't
channel.
yell at you. So
How to delete somebody else's canon.
How to delete somebody else's mouth.
I mean, you
How
see
to
the
delete
stuff that Lunala is saying?
I saw it. I don't like it.
I'm talking to Jeff.
Oh, no!
Oh no!
Oh,
Finally, we
no.
can follow our
Who's
mother and-
who's
Someone
stupid
catch
now?
him! Ah,
Oh no, it's the legendary.
Oh no, I can't believe
Ow!
Guzma is a
Ow,
legendary
body slam!
Pokemon.
It's Ultra Guzma.
Y'all are stupid.
Y'all are stupid, dies.
You're stupid as he breaks
Whoa,
his back.
this dude is ripped.
That thing is a monster. I can't believe it.
I mean, it's a Pokemon pocket monster.
Yeah, that's what the Mon in Pokemon stands for. Gosh, stupid lady.
Hey, his name's not Necrozmamon.
Yeah, but guys, I put this in another cam. You probably saw this already, but what if Digimon are called Digimon because Mon is their file extension?
Hey guys, why is Greg here? I think I named it Greg. Britton, you have to answer this for me.
Okay, the
GG.mod.
Necrozma. Let me check. Let me scroll through all these Wingle.
Scroll through all these Wingle.
Yes, you called
can
Necrozma,
see.
Greg.
I can fight!
Guys, what is Greg doing here?
Yeah, what? is
That's
Greg
what I
doing?
want to know.
Greg,
He's here to
what are you
say
doing?
hi.
Well, cheerio. I'm just here to play some D&D.
Are you okay, Dragon?
I was doing my impersonation of D&D Greg.
No.
Yo, this is some awesome effects that are happening.
It's not like this was.
Are you ready to
have-
fight some Ultra Neck?
I have. Yeah, there's
The
that.
game's running at a cool 5 FPS.
It's
Oh,
time
dude.
for Knack to be back.
I can't
Yeah,
believe
Knack is
Lunala's been hijacked.
Knack's not back yet.
Nebby!
Nice.
Nebby's been Gregged!
Hi, Knacked?
Hi,
Yes.
Wait. Nebby's been high-knocked.
Oh no, holes!
Not holes. I love holes. What are holes doing here?
I like how we're just skipping over my Nebby's been Gregged line.
Yeah, Nebby's
Nebby's
been
been
Greg.
Greg.
It's pretty good.
Watch out for that rook.
Oh no!
Watch out for that brick house!
Oh man, I can't wait to play some Jenga.
Was
Wow.
Tao here in the
Is
original?
this Breath of the
No.
Wild?
Yeah, Hao was not here before.
How?
How is
was
he
with
here?
you,
I thought he was
Storm.
with
How
you.
did he get here?
I literally said that Gilgit's like a millisecond before you.
Because this scene didn't happen while Hal was
I
out.
delivered it.
This scene happened while Hal
It's
was
true.
with you at Aether Paradise before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this scene's happening a little later than it did.
Yep.
Right, because Lusamine didn't like do the thing.
It's a shame that we don't get to see the fight of Tapu Koko versus Minecraft.
Yeah, no, you don't see the fight. It just kind of happens.
Oh, it's actually showing the other kahunas this time.
I
Yay.
love how Nana's
And
just like,
Nanu gets doesn't give a shit.
Wait, was it Hapu, like, at the bottom of the stairs? Okay, whatever.
she probably went back.
It's-
I like how
Are you
Hapu's
assuming
just
that
like,
she-
well, fuck.
Oh, wait a minute. No, you're right. She was.
She was right at the bottom of the stairs.
Well, no, hold
like,
on. I can answer this. You all just waited there for time to change. So she was like, well, fuck this. I'm not staying here.
forget this nonsense.
Just walked away.
She did a 360 and walked
Time
away.
for
Or
nap.
Mudsdale used fly.
But British, doing a 360 and walking away meant she turned full circle and went up the stairs.
Yes,
That's the joke.
Have you not heard the memes about when the Xbox 360 came out and people made jokes about it?
I'll make it
No.
turn 360 degrees and walk
So,
away.
remind me again what type Necrozma is, because I do not remember.
My friend
Psychic
just
and
texted
Tempest.
I think
Okay.
Okay, so
Hold on, stop,
Necrozma is
stop.
pure psychic, but Lunala is psychic dark, right?
Psychic Ghost.
Psychic Ghost.
I think
Yeah,
it might be
so
Psychic Dark.
either
Psychic Dark sounds
way,
correct.
Psychic Ghost is correct. Either way, use the dark move, that'll be super effective.
No, it won't. Not if it's Psychic Dark.
My friend just texted me out of nowhere. He's like, yo, this is random as hell, but I just wanted to say you're a great friend and I love you, brother. That made me feel good. I'm like, same to you, man. You're rad as fuck.
Oh no, it is the same type as Lunala. It's Psychic Ghost.
Also, am I supposed to be catching this?
No.
No.
You can
You
try.
get the catch
You can
later.
try.
You can try.
I mean, the fact that you're saying you can try implies it ain't gonna work.
Well, it'll work if it's Master Ball, because that always
You
works.
can try.
It'll work if it's a beef edit.
Oh, well, actually, I just noticed the
You have to-
Pokeball icon isn't even showing up.
Yeah.
You can't catch Necrozma when it's fused with text I couldn't read the rest of.
Enough.
Darn!
Contact
To be fair-
fused with another Pokemon.
Yeah.
Darn.
Well, just punch it in the face.
Well, Night Slash isn't exactly
Wow.
a punch.
Thanks, Dragon.
Slashing is just punching, but with more
No
slash.
problem. I'm always happy to be friendly.
Slashing
You
is like
did it.
punching, only with a sword.
You beefed Necrozma! I'm sad.
Dragon, I guess, was feeling left out, so he messaged me he DM'd me on Discord saying, yo, this might seem a bit out of the blue, but you're a weeb.
Really good.
That's not really out of the blue, because that's applicable for any situation as long as it involves you.
How does it feel to have beefed Knack?
No. It seemed like I used Night Slash 3 times.
And then Lunala gives you a thumbs up as it's sinking into the ultra wormhole.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually know any moves that can affect Malamar.
That's funny.
I
have one-
walled it.
I have one thing I want to point out about this scene, but I'll do that as soon as it comes up.
Oh yeah, speaking of relevant quotes, somebody needs to, quote Lick, I think it is.
Quote, like, hold on.
Okay, that's not it. Yeah, licking is just punching, but with tongues. Got it.
It's really good.
That's a fair statement.
I like how with a lot of these quotes that state something, you can get like, it's not wrong.
It's not wrong.
I still like, I mean, as much good as Nebby's been high-nacked, there's also Nebby's been Gregged. Both of them are
Nebby
really
got
good.
Gregged!
Nebby got Gregged.
So you know how this entire thing of us like going and summoning Lunala, aka evolving Nebby, was so that we could, you know, have Lunala to go do the thing at Necrozma's place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just keeping that in mind.
Yeah, you know that Z power ring that I'd never used while I was here. So okay.
You used it just outside.
But that was like hours ago.
Fair. Yep. There you go.
Yep.
They just casually have the opposite version legendary.
Well, yeah, obviously.
This
'Cause,
entire
you know-
thing was totally pointless.
Hooray!
Well,
Didn't
you
you
can
leave it
also-
open the hole
Doing
anyway?
is giving
Here's the
Necrozma
thing, though. You
power.
can choose to change it to ride the other person.
Yes, but that's after the fact that you've already done all the bullshit. You could have just caught the middleman, and then it's like, yep, we have the thing. We don't need to bother with discussing Nebiani. Just ride the lion.
But didn't you need to be here to open the portal anyway?
I mean, they have a lion.
I'm pretty sure you still needed to be here.
Yeah.
Probably.
Also, have fun with gyro controls.
Oh boy!
I'm using gyro controls.
Or you could just turn them off.
No, you can't until you've already done it once, and then you have to go all the way back to the Game Freak building on the second island.
So just go into the first wormhole you see.
Where did I get this outfit? Where are my glasses? My eyes look stupid.
Yeah, no, okay, so yeah, here's the thing. You can't turn it off until later, and you have to go all the way back to the Game Freak building to even change it.
Cool.
So yeah, well, what's good
You
game
have to-
design?
Yeah,
I mean, it's not too bad considering you can fly anywhere.
It's pretty
Yeah, it's
bad.
weird, but it's still. Why
It's
would they?
unintuitive though because you wouldn't think to check there, but
Exactly.
but it's not that much of a travel.
It's not that much of a
Gyro
travel,
controls
but they shouldn't have had that travel in the first place. They could have just said, "Hey, do you want circle pad or gyro?" And then
Yeah,
that
they
would have
could
been
have just
fine.
given you
Or
the
they could
choice, right?
just made gyro off by default because nobody likes gyro.
It's true.
I mean, I like gyro for some things, but I don't like being forced into it.
I didn't mind the gyro. in this.
You need to make sure that you head to a.
Like,
you need to
I'll
make sure
use
that,
it if there's like camera.
You need to make sure that you head to a white wormhole, if I remember right. I don't
Yes.
remember if
Yeah.
I told you.
Yep, the dialogue does tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah, it flat out tells you that.
They put it in red too, so there's no way that you could possibly forget it.
Okay, the white wormhole.
I
forget
forgot
what
that
Got
on
it,
my
I'll look
first
for a red
playthrough.
wormhole.
Go as far as possible and head to the blue wormhole.
Go as
Got
far
it.
as possible
Totally
and head to the
understandable.
patterns.
I got sucked into so many wormholes I didn't want to be sucked into.
Same.
If
Same.
you just stay in
Same.
the middle though, you won't get sucked in any wormholes until you run
Yeah.
out of energy.
Well, that's hard to do when gyro's on by default.
Yeah, I'm just telling him for later. And I honestly never got this on.
I didn't-
Man, this place looks nice.
It's triangles,
It does.
the place.
I didn't have a
Hey,
ton of
this
trouble
thing-
with the gyro and Dream Team.
Hey, game guy, if you go on that tower, you can go into your ranked match. Wait.
What?
One game. You can
I
try going-
legitimately didn't even hear what you said.
If you go into that tower, then you can go into your ranked match.
Oh, alright. I like how
Yeah,
the streets are lined with spikes.
Yeah, you know. Just so
The
you
streets
can't
are
explode.
menacing with spikes.
Warzone.
They're triangles.
Triangles.
Do you know a triangle that looks like that?
Hey, what happened to my awesome suit?
It evaporated.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
You only need it while you're traveling through wormhole dimension.
You couldn't maintain your focus to keep your power suit going.
Oh,
Good joke. That was a good joke.
Your power suit is your stand.
Hey, game guy, you should
almost
hold the
hit
Wiimote vertical to recharge your Pokemon before you go into this fight.
What's that a reference to?
The best Metroid game?
Okay, that's why I'm not. That's why I don't quite know exactly what any of you are referencing.
If you want to look around, just point your Wiimote at the screen.
I'm
Aw,
guessing they're
that's so
talking about Other
sweet.
M.
Oh.
Hmm?
My friend just texted me. He was like, I was talking to Levi's mom about him.
Also,
him about
why
that
is that line people of Alola when you're one person?
My
Yes,
friend
You are
texted me.
people.
My friend texted me. I was talking to Levi's mom and him about that night where with
I mean,
Matt,
Dirk, if you
where you
punch me,
threw
I'll
him
punch
over
back.
where you threw him over the counter, and it made me realize you're a great person, and I've taken your
Oh.
friendship for granted. So I just wanted to let you know. And I was like, damn.
Damn, I have no context for that, but that's pretty sweet.
No, none at all.
Friendship suplex.
Friendship suplex. That's my favorite.
Yo, I really
I don't know
like-
why he said threw him over the counter.
I really like
Because
the map.
I don't think I ever threw anyone.
Oh, this is a good
The
one.
final survivor. That
This is
could
a good
also
map.
be because Dream
Yeah,
Team was
The reason
first.
Rotom looks so concerned is because he's like,
Where'd you go?
Is this the right? I don't know. I'm just showing you what I
should
said. Okay.
probably save, by the way.
No,
Why?
but I'm stuck in the other dimension because the camera can't follow you through PUs.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
That makes
Naturally,
much
that
more
was
sense.
an entryway. Naturally, that was also an entryway.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Time for the best song in the game. I'm
Boss
excited.
of the
Time
worst
for
fight in
what?
the game. Here comes
The
the
prism
money.
is out.
Here comes the money.
Oh no!
In the land of triangles, there are triangular wings.
It's true.
And triangular everything.
Thank goodness the game is kind enough to give me a chance to save anyway.
I
Yeah.
almost wish it didn't, but it is.
What do you
good
think
that
this
it
is,
does.
Gen 4?
What do you think this is? A fan game?
Light! You're lying about the
Fan
light, or are
games
you lying
usually
about
give you
lying
those
about the light?
opportunities. At least the ones I've played, which admittedly isn't very many.
Kirby,
That face is stupid.
yeah, that
It's
face
good.
is dumb.
It's good.
Also, it's Stat Rolls. Yeah.
Cool!
Also,
Figure it out. Click
okay,
it.
the
Check
Crossman
its
you
stat
fought
rate.
before was level 50. It's level 60.
Cool. I'm a topsy-turvy it.
That's a good
I had
idea.
a feeling you would say that, and I'm very mad.
I really don't
Is it?
know. I really don't know what he
seems like
means
the
by
You lived!
You fucking lived!
By-
You fucking lived the madman!
Alright,
I
you
mean,
win. That's
counter.
It wasn't affection that made it live, so.
Yeah,
It was good
being
stat.
high leveled. I knew it.
Also, I thought he raised his stats by 2 stages.
So did
No.
I.
If it did, that would actually be insane.
A little bit.
I think there was a day one patch that changed it, so it
No,
didn't do
there
it.
wasn't.
There wasn't.
Well, it's still faster than me, but I'm not terribly surprised by
Oh, okay. I remember that.
that. Also,
threw
I
him
completely missed the resub message, so, thanks, someone.
I still
So
can't believe
you-
I managed to beat this with like my team in their mid 40s.
Same.
I'm assuming I still can't catch it.
It was really
You
dumb
can
how
try.
I beat it too. Because all of my Pokemon could get it one shot all of my Pokemon except for my Slowking, which
Rude.
could barely live. So I had my
one shotted.
So
Oh.
I had my Slowking lose
Well, I'm really glad it has power gen.
yawn, and then died the next turn, and then I switched into my Decidueye and used Sinister Arrow Ray. It crit,
Good.
and I beat him in one hit.
Now I remember.
Okay.
Okay. I remember the context for me throwing Matt over the counter. I didn't throw him over the counter, but he punched me in the nuts, and I got pissed at him, so I lifted him up and threw him.
So yeah, when I fought this boss, actually, I ended up beating it on my second try after it
I sure don't know
one-shot
what move
literally
that
my
is.
entire party.
So if you had missed, well, not missed, if you hadn't used Topsy Turvy, or alternatively, if you had been like only a couple levels lower, you would have died in one hit, and you would probably be getting team wiped if Affection didn't save you. Or 3D Circle. 3D Circle would have probably lived a hit.
And then would have died on the second hit.
Well, I can
That is
muzzle it
very
if
true.
nothing else.
That will help.
But yeah, my second try on this guy, I ended up just swapping back and forth between something that was resistant to psychic and something that was resistant to dragon.
That sure did like nothing.
And then I just
Yeah,
got a
that's
lot of
what-
That
PP.
did a lot for being a -1 not very effective hit.
Yeah.
If
I like how
imagine that this thing actually had all of its +1s in place.
I
Yeah,
like
I
how
ca-
I handled this fight.
I like the
I-
zoom in on its feet.
Yeah, I kind of wish you wouldn't hate trying to do this without cheesing it.
I mean, I didn't really cheese it. I just have the strategies. Yo.
I mean, if you had been just a little, like,
How I did this fight was I had Rain, Kabutops,
I
Z
hate-
rock move.
I hate bringing it up.
I
But
think
it
I beat it
really
by
does
just.
Okay, I can't talk apparently.
Let's
You're not
think
allowed
so.
to talk.
Flynn, would you like to say something?
Flynn?
Oh, I really hope we didn't really piss him off.
Flynn?
I
Flynn?
think he walked away.
Flynn?
Flynn, are you okay?
Then, buddy,
You
pal.
okay, buddy?
Alright, I'm there.
Are you okay?
Flynn.
Hi.
Anyways, as much as I hate to bring it up, it sort of does boil down to using the experience share, because along the way, what is it? Despite everybody that you tried to skip, your entire team was still getting quite a few levels off of stuff that it wouldn't have otherwise.
Flynn?
Yes?
I'm going to counter that. I skip quite a lot of trainers, admittedly. I also
Well,
maxed
okay
out my
then, fair.
affection and used the experience there. I was still under-leveled for this fight. It was
you-
entirely the fault of Pokepelago for Game Guy. He stuck his Pokemon in there for like a few days.
You know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I actually totally forgot about Pokepelago. So I will be honest, that slipped my mind. I will agree with you. It is Pokepelago.
That stuff's powerful, yo.
Yeah,
Too powerful
so
in
That's
some
probably
cases.
why you're not really supposed to max that out, like, immediately.
A little
yeah,
bit.
so basically, the reason why Game Guy won was by the power of Wingum.
By the power of not playing this game for months and just leaving his Pokemon to train and get strong.
I mean,
No,
if
no.
I was a lower level, it stands to reason 3D Circle could have probably still survived and did a Nuzzle, which would have allowed me
True.
to maybe outspeed it with some other dudes.
Or
Yeah.
revive spam.
Well, I'd probably
Yeah.
revive spam. So it's like,
Yeah.
that
But
fight
the
would have
fight-
been different, but it wouldn't have been drastically different.
It still
But
would
the
have been
point
very
stands that-
bullshit.
The point stands though that you would have been forced to do that. You would have been forced to essentially stall it out,
Yes.
which is
The-
not great.
The problem,
The problem
with this
go-
is
go
that
ahead,
it
I think we
reminds
have
me the problem with this is it all too much reminds me of very shitty Pokemon fan games.
I think ultimately the problem is that there are too few strategies that you can actually go into this with without being really high leveled and expect to win.
Yeah, like
It
Topsy Turvy
restricts your
Malamar
ability-
and Zoroark and
Topsy-Turvy
Toxic.
Malamar, Zoroark, and the one universal strategy is Focus Sash Toxic.
Yes.
And that's like 3 strategies on top of a 4th, which I guess would just be Steel type and item spam. So you have like 4 ways to beat this boss without being overleveled.
or lucky with like effects and bonuses, which is how Dragon and I did it.
Yo,
No,
can we
I
use,
didn't
Yeah,
have
which is what I
any
did.
affection bonuses.
Yo.
I just straight up got a lucky crit.
can we use the Fear
Oh,
Rattata
shit.
strategy?
I suppose that
you-
would
yeah.
work.
Could, I guess.
You
That's,
could.
I would count that under the cheesy stuff, but yes, you absolutely could. I
See, the point is, it doesn't matter what number of strategies you can use against this. What matters is that you need to have a strategy going into it, because if you go into this blind, you're going to get
Right.
wiped, and you're not going to know.
Exactly. That's really the issue.
Yo, we need a nickname. Apparently.
Okay, yeah.
Name it.
Use the nickname command.
I bet British likes the nickname I put in.
Nickname is on cooldown for 1 second. Fuck you.
British, please.
Would you please? There.
It's true. Yo, I sure love this no music part of the nickname screen. That's my favorite. I can't believe the nickname command is turning off in a few seconds. Oh no! It's gone.
Ha! Anyway, let's see what we get. Prickly boy.
Prickly boy.
Prickly boy.
Is it even gonna let me do that?
it
It just occurred to me.
Prick.
You might have to redraw.
Or just change one of the characters very slightly.
Use an exclamation mark for an I or something.
Or
you
a
didn't-
one.
Yeah, you had like
No,
the
let me do it.
I had little
had-
prick.
little prick.
It let you.
There's the prickly boy.
Prickly boy.
Why is it even named Prickly Boy?
Because
Why
I
not?
suggested it.
Oh, well, why did you suggest it?
I don't know.
Because
Why
it's
don't you know?
because it's the fucking
I mean, does
syringe Pokemon.
it matter what I pick here even?
It's
It's-
entirely aesthetic.
Oh, okay.
Don't they have slight hitbox changes?
I'd go with
I doubt it.
Lunala because it takes up less of the screen.
Yeah.
But Solgaleo is cooler.
Yeah!
I disagree.
Also, it doesn't even do the minigame again. We're just back here.
Oh yeah,
It
you
is assumed
always
that
just
you did
get
the
back.
minigame.
Yeah, the
Also,
only...
if you want to do the minigame, just come back here anytime.
Cool.
Just
So-
first disable gyro controls at the Game Freak HQ.
Also-
So yeah, that was the culmination of the plot.
Cool.
Oh, also, fun fact, during that minigame, if you entered another portal, you'd get into places with like level 50 wild Pokemon,
No, level 60.
something like that.
Yeah, it's
They're
all
all
60.
Yeah, they're all level 60.
Which would be a good way to grind for Ultra Necrozma, except you can't do the minigame once you get into the Ultra Megalopolis.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. I tried.
It said you could go back.
You can
It
go
did.
back,
Until
but
you beat Ultra Necro.
But then when you choose, if you go back and then you choose to go back to the place, you just
Cronus.
instantly go there.
No, Cronus, here's the thing. It does the thing like after you did. You can choose to play the minigame or you choose to warp straight there.
We won't know because nobody is there at this point in the game to check.
And nobody's
Never
gonna
gave me
play
the option
back
to do
through
the
it.
minigame.
I mean, I have a save from back then.
No.
Well, if you really wanted to.
In the game, I wanted to play through
Yeah.
Knack again.
Let's
I
see
will
how
buy
good
you
get
Knack
high
on
damage roll and
PS4.
Get killed.
I will buy you Knack on PS4.
I mean, yeah, Final Survivor. That's how Pokemon games work. We just finished with the plot of the game.
It's true.
Yep, game over.
I mean, wait. I mean,
Also,
if
you know, all of the, as you can see, like pretty much all of the Aether family stuff happened off screen while you're away. So it's all
Yeah.
good now, I guess.
also, if X and Y, Orwest and Smoon were any indication, though, we do have done whatever post game is available.
Beast balls.
Yeah, I'm real glad I'm getting
Balls.
pre-post game beast balls.
Also, you could actually buy those now.
Oh, good.
You can't buy them until post game, though.
Well, yeah, you can buy them in this game. Is what I mean.
You still can't buy apricorn balls.
Well,
Honestly-
take it.
Honestly, in terms of post game, this game is definitely superior to Sun and Moon.
Yes.
Not
Why-
that much.
Why does Lusamine just act like a fucking alien?
I think yes, but whatever.
Yeah,
Lusamine
Not
is
by
an
much.
alien.
My
I
theory
think
is
by
that all
quite
the
a
main
bit. I
characters
think the
are
post game
aliens.
is actually pretty good.
Excellent.
What was the post game in the first game? Oh yeah, just catching Ultra Beasts.
And
What's
Battle
post game in
Spring.
Oosmoose? It's pretty much that, except there's also Rainbow Rocket, I guess.
Rainbow Rocket is a thing that exists.
To be
Rainbow
fair-
Rock
There's
be
Rainbow Rock and there's the Ultra Wormhole stuff.
That's pretty much just an extension of legendary hunting, which I guess is fair, but it's
Yeah,
like,
it's basically
it's just ORAS post game,
And-
and people didn't like that.
yeah. Like
There's also
it's-
Surfing
Yeah, but
Forever.
Boras post game is better than the original Sun Moon post game.
I guess.
All the post game in Pokemon games nowadays is just preparing for competitive battling.
It's
yeah.
true.
Can we get a Black 2 White 2 tier post game again, please?
Nope.
Or
Never
can we
again.
have black and white tier post games
Just
where you
give me
have
the
a post game and
PWT
a
and I'll
post
be
game?
happy.
Give me PWT, even Pokemon, Battle
PWT
Frontier.
and PSS, and
I've
I'm
started
good.
thinking about it, and I realize that the issue is it doesn't mean anything like the actual content of the post game. What matters is having like repeatable like things like the Battle Frontier and stuff. Because when people think of great post games, they think of stuff like that and the World Tournament, stuff that you can keep going back to and doing over and over again.
Okay, and
It
okay,
doesn't
and the
matter
thing.
about the actual like any like other content really.
Okay, and another thing I'd like to note is that people.
Okay.
The reason why people say like the Battle Tree or the Battle Mason is boring, like even one, they're just the Battle Tower clone, and two, they don't have anything substantial enough to them that makes them feel special. Like Sword
They don't
Battle
have any
Tree.
gimmicks.
Yeah,
is
the
the
Battle
thing.
Tree. The
Battle
Battle
Frontier
Tree.
had gimmicks in every facility except the Battle Tower, which the whole point of the Battle Tower was that it had no gimmicks.
Oh,
And then
yes.
even the World Tournament also had things like it had every gym leader and tournaments
Yeah, that
themed around
that-
each region and even monotype stuff and rental
Yes.
stuff. So it had a
And that's
decent amount of stuff, even if it was less compared to the like actual frontiers in past games.
Yes, and that's the thing. The only thing that the Battle Tree has going for it are a few retro trainers, and that's not. They're just trainers at the end of the day.
They're bosses essentially.
Yeah,
Bosses
and-
in your streaks.
And you can't unlock their music.
That is the biggest crime, really.
yeah.
If that weren't the case, then it'd be better.
Honestly, the thing I loved about the PWT was all the remastered music.
Oh yes,
That
no,
was-
the
yeah.
music was the best part. That's what made it like. I'm
Yeah.
There's a
I'm
trial
really
going on. I
annoyed that they
guess.
keep reusing the worst version of the Legendary Beast theme.
I'll say I like how this trial is just like, yo, I've got a trial. Okay,
I
we're gonna
mean,
battle
I
now.
like the Heart Gold Soul Silver like remaster of the Legendary Beast theme.
Yeah, but they never use it.
Yeah, where it's basically the same theme but stylized for each beast.
I kind of don't.
I'm just
I feel like
disappointed.
I feel like some of no. I feel like mostly with Entei's really, it's just too low energy.
Yeah, Entei's could use to be better, but the other two are spot on, I feel.
Fun
Raikou is
fact-
pretty good.
fun-
Raikou's, I think, is the best of the three.
Fun fact about Entei: in Pokemon Stadium 2, legendary beasts were meant to have high DVs. This was true for Suicune and Raikou. Entei, for some reason, had really shit DVs.
Good.
And that happened again in
Fire and Leaf Green.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah.
wasn't it
For
all
everyone.
of them had like
Yeah,
super
all of them had
IVs?
fit DVs. The IVs were not fixed until Emerald. They had like a 7 in HP at most.
Because like the encounter slots were weird or something. I don't remember.
No, they just
It was, like,
programmed.
the RNG generation or something. I don't
Yeah, the RNG generation was balked. But yeah, no, so that it stands to good reason that when Quick-Based Pokemon played Stadium 2 for a while, they just constantly poked fun at how shit Entei was, and for good reason. Entei is just garbage in Stadium 2 compared to the other two legendary beasts.
Dirkful, you did get to battle her in post game in Original Smooths.
All right, time to
But it-
blow up her house.
Hooray!
Oh
Hooray! Property damage.
You're gonna blow up the dog with your dog.
I'm gonna blow up the dog with my dog. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Wow, dog, that's really cool.
Oops.
I hate when someone throws a dog at my dog and blows up my house.
Yeah, don't you know when two dogs come in contact with each other, they just combust violently.
Kaboom.
A violent dog fission reaction.
Guys, calm down. You're giving me too much to quote.
The dog splits into two dogs that then bounce around the room violently.
Oh,
And then
guys,
those
just-
collide and split into more dogs.
guys, can we? I just feel like this entire segment of dog fishing is quotable.
Yeah, no, game guy. That wasn't the trial.
You're the trial. Joke's on you!
I am the trial. You have to face me.
Am I actually supposed to do this now, like the whole thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
It's a
Yep.
bit tedious, but I do like the trial.
It's
mean,
a good
I've-
trial, but it
It's
feels
not
super
that
anticlimactic
tedious.
after just saving the world from.
Yeah, I think I do. Like, this is one of my more minor issues with this, but I do think that. But I do think that the pacing that original Smoose had for late game was a little bit better in how it went from the climax to a little bit of a cooldown with heading to the league, and then you were just at the league. This I feel like the cooldown goes on a bit long, but like the trials are fun, so it's fine.
I'd have to disagree. I thought the pacing was pretty poor in Sun and Moon. Once you reached like after Hapu, I think the pacing really got out of whack. Like you just find the fairy trial age is like, oh, here's the thing, bye.
That's because they didn't have a
I
fairy
found-
trial prepared for you yet.
Yeah,
I
I know, but that's exactly what I mean. Like it's just kind of disappointing.
Okay,
And then
so
they
It sounds like
found-
your only real issue is that there was no fairy trial.
And then
I-
they threw one into USUM, and they actually gave the other child captains a reason to exist outside of their initial trials, and I think that's great.
yo,
Yeah,
Yo.
that's great. Like, I just kind of wish that they just kind of threw this in, like, maybe a bit early. It just feels weirdly paced. Like, you just saved the world from light no longer existing
I
because
think
Naki
the
is a
issue is
spoiled
that
brat.
it feels too
and-
much like the older games, where it feels like, hooray, you've beaten the last remnants of the evil team. Now go get your 8th badge and head to the Pokemon League.
Now, here's Volk.
Yeah,
I found a
I-
picture of.
Jeff, hold on a second.
I've been holding on for several seconds.
I've been holding on for several more seconds.
I've been holding on while you were talking.
I haven't really talked
Oh,
much
man,
this
we're
entire
talking about something
stream.
that we're actually talking about!
And
And
not
plus,
some
this is
weird
actually
personal
relevant to the
story.
stream.
Alright, Dragon, say what you need to say because it's relevant.
Say what you need to say. There was one other thing about the pacing in Usum that I like better, but that's gonna come in a bit.
I
Thanks
think
for
I know
that.
what you're talking about, and I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, well,
Really
yeah, I
important to
definitely
get
know what
that
you're
one
talking
out.
about, and I would agree with you, and I do think that that should have been also part of the original Smoose, but my opinion would still be the same if that was the case.
What do you mean?
Pardon?
What
Assuming
which
you're okay,
opinion?
let me DM you what I think you're talking about. Okay.
Yo, can somebody point
Right.
me in the direction of Lady Girl I'm supposed to find?
Ilima is a guy, and he's also
Oh,
near
I-
where you did his trial.
Okay, I forgot who I was
Is that
looking
what you
for
were talking
actually.
about, Dragon?
All right, so now that we've all calmed
Yeah.
down a little bit, I found a really good picture of Deku cracking an egg on Todoroki's leg so he can.
This is what
fry
you
it.
wanted to interrupt us
Yeah.
for?
Jeff, you're
Oh,
banned.
forget fucking talk about the game. Here's this picture of My Hero Academia fan art I found.
Involving
Jeff?
egg cracking of all things.
Jeff!
Well, it
Did we
sounds a
fi-
lot
wait,
more
hold on,
interesting
egg
than talking
cracking.
about shitty pacing.
Egg cracking. Hold on, Jeff. Have we finally solved the mystery of how? No, I'm not gonna say it.
Hey,
No,
Jeff,
no,
you know, the
it's
people
how
watching
hard
this
your
stream
leg
can't see
has
the
to be to
picture,
crack an
Jeff.
egg on it.
No, Flynn, I'm sure we'll find the answer in time.
We
If it
can.
makes you feel any better, Flynn, I will likely
Scientists
be
are
the
working
idiot. I will likely be the idiot to be science.
What?
What?
No. Day and night, science is working to find the answer. I think he's trying to imply that he's going. I think he's trying to imply that he's going to beat his dick with an egg.
Oh.
Darkfall wants to mute Jeff.
I mean, don't we
Wow,
all?
rude.
I'm gonna do a
That's
bit
so
more-
rude.
Not gonna lie, I muted Jeff.
Die. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Who are my real friends?
I'm sure he's probably telling you to fuck off, and I'm just gonna respond with saying, "Don't worry, we secretly love you."
It's okay, Jeff. It's okay.
If I weren't
might
here,
say-
your conversations would be much more boring.
Jeff, if I might say that I'm going to mute you, but I never would. Let's be fair.
I
He's too
appreciate
busy
it.
streaming.
He's too busy muting you. As
I like to think that he's just
Also, the
a
entire
good
chat
friend.
would call you out on it.
He's too busy muting you
True.
to mute you.
Yeah, I'm too busy muting you to mute you.
The chat may act like they hate me, but they secretly love me.
Yeah, no, that's how we all are. We may insult the ever living shit out of you, but we love you, Jeff.
We roast you because we care.
I appreciate that.
We roast you. We
but
roast you because
please-
nobody else would.
Also, it would be sometimes nice if we didn't roast me.
Funny joke, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Guys.
Suggestion.
butt, poop, face.
Getting roasted harder than that egg on Todoroki's leg.
Sorry. Okay, no, we're not
look
talking
in
about this
swoosh.
anymore. We're
Look in
not talking
swoosh.
about this. No,
Look
I'm
in
not talking about
swoosh.
that.
Nobody else can look in swoosh, Jeff.
Fine,
Nobody knows what you're talking
I'll
about.
fucking post it here. In the wait, how do I copy links
Don't
again?
do this.
Stop
Yeah.
being a baby. It's
Yeah.
not. There's
I think
nothing
he's at the
inappropriate. about it.
graveyard, game guy.
Why did you tell me I would go here then?
Because I wasn't me and I wasn't positive, but I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think he's at the graveyard.
Why'd you let me
I
get
think
all
he
the
was
way
on
to the
Route
back of
2.
this place before telling?
Because I was busy telling Jeff how stupid it is to talk about eggs.
Dang it, eggs!
I just come back and all I hear is Dragon yelling about how Jeff is being dumb talking about eggs.
Welcome to stream.
You're done.
We will take your Jeff off your hands. Come over here, please.
Jonathan quotes Jeff every time you get into a battle. Oh.
Oh, sounds like fun. Let's do it.
I don't have an open fire.
How are you gonna roast your
Wait, are you
chestnuts
telling
now?
me to turn on the barbecue?
Wait, are you
Okay.
comparing Jeff to a chestnut?
Jeff
Oh, no,
Nuts
Well,
roasting.
to be
on
fair,
an
he is
No,
not.
yeah,
Fire.
yeah, no, stop.
Yeah,
I don't need to be reminded of that song
Fair,
anymore.
Jeff is a nut.
I don't need to be
Sing that,
reminded of
sing that part again.
To
Jeff.
be fair,
No.
Jeff is a nut.
God. We all
I
hate
can't
everything.
believe Jack Frost is in love with Reba McEntire.
Who?
I completely pronounced her name wrong.
Reba McEntire.
McIntyre, you fucking,
I know, I fucked it up.
you fucking
Jeff.
sitcom.
Jeff.
Yes. I am the closest thing to a living sitcom.
Actually,
Jeff.
I was referring to something else about you, but whatever.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, I have my own laugh track.
Jeff,
It's me.
Jeff,
Jeff.
collectively,
What?
collectively, this Scream Corner is a sitcom. You
True.
wouldn't be nearly the sitcom you are without us roasting you.
You're
Jeff.
right. Yes.
Jeff.
Yes.
So now that I've said that, Jeff, you fucking idiot.
What did you
Thank
just
you
say?
for talking over me, British.
Sorry, Flynn.
Flynn. Okay, Flynn. Flynn has something very important to tell me. Yes.
Cockshot.
You're right. That is a valid point.
I just remembered what that was in reference to!
And then
You guys should go
otherwise,
watch my
otherwise-
streams, by the way. If
otherwise-
otherwise,
Please
because
watch on
usually
live.
Jeff is in them.
Yes,
It's
please watch.
just the
I'll live
best.
streams, not Jeff streams.
My streams
Don't
suck.
watch
I
Jeff.
know live streams are good.
I disagree. Your streams
I need to
are Jeff approved.
I need to scream more often, honestly.
I had
But,
great streams. I had one stream. Now the entire thing was just my
Uh,
Jeff talking with my sister about anime.
Yeah.
while I played a game in the background.
True.
What?
Oh, so business as usual with Jeff on streams. Hey, can we talk about how this guy's in the graveyard even though none of his Pokemon can actually hit the Pokemon that are wild here?
Yo, can we talk about the best part of that cockshot clip, which is Unalive exasperatedly saying, "No, Jeff, cum shot."
I was so upset that you didn't get it.
I would say something here, but instead I'm just going to say this thing that I'm saying right now. Dragon, you interrupted the fact that I was being meta with my own stupidity. You fucking...
Smeargle,
Well-
that could have any move. How am I supposed to beat it?
It's been 0 days since Geff last beat
It
Bob.
has Ember or Leaf.
Ah,
Fidget or
fuck! I didn't
Fuck.
realize that was beatbox.
Maybe I used spatial
It's
RAM.
okay, he already beatboxed earlier. There was a big cloud of smoke in front of that chest on my stream.
That was
Extreme
that was
speed.
nothing. That was nothing for me. Like the guest was invisible for me. Game guy, you need to fix that.
I mean, I have no idea how to fix that. I've changed nothing. It's a Streamlabs thing.
He can do barely any damage to you incredibly fast.
Game guy, you need to call Craig Streamlabs and tell him to fix his shit.
Craig Streamlabs. I
Does he have
thought
a
you were gonna.
list?
I thought you were gonna say you need to call Craig's list.
They were hired off of Craig's list.
Here-
Who's Craig? I don't know, but
Here's
he has
a
list.
here's a question. On Kamala, do I get a damage boost if I use Wake Up Slap?
No.
No.
That's lame.
Not unless it's asleep.
It basically has no status thing right now,
Yeah,
but
I-
it also can't get a status thing right now.
I
mean,
know,
it
but
does technically count as a sleep because it can use sleep talk.
Oh, it can?
Yes.
I'm not sure why you'd
Why
want
don't
it.
you want to use it though?
Choice
I mean,
band,
I
sleep
guess
talk,
for
and free
I guess for a
system.
little bit of extra PP on move.
Choice band sleep talk. That's honestly
No.
amazing.
Yeah, choice band sleep talk.
You gotta do
Oh.
Z.
Ignore.
That's actually kind of scary.
You're playing Russian roulette with your Kamala.
Well, so
And one of
sometimes
the
it just
moves-
uses explosion.
that's not how that works.
Kamala could learn explosion. I would have absolutely used it. I did use
If-
Kamala.
yeah,
but I
if
would have
Kamala-
used explosion.
Okay, guys. Stupid NPC trainer Pokemon idea. Russian roulette Kamala. A team of 6 Kamalas. Choice band sleep talk.
Yo, choice band, choice scarf, choice specs, metronome battle. Let's go.
Well, you can't equip 3 items to one
Well, I
Pokemon.
mean, you just have a team that has all of those.
Either
see.
that, we make an item that combines them.
Choice all.
I guess I
Choice.
should have just said choice metronome.
It's your choice.
Petals, you can summon Shenron, and he's
And
the
then-
final totem Pokemon.
For 4th Pokemon on the team, a metronome.
Oh. Okay, so Ilma just kind of takes me to the next place. I'm really glad it didn't do that the first time.
Yep.
Well, you gotta find him the first time.
Wait.
After that, they realized that the trial would be tedious if they made you find them every time.
It's true.
But they still give you the
Trial
option.
is actually different based on which version you're playing, so
It's been 0 minutes since Geff last beat
Ah!
Ah, yes, Mallow. The spawn of like a billion.
Yo, I
names.
missed an item
Press
here.
A to power.
Geff stop.
Why did nobody tell me I
Stop.
missed this X attack? The game would have been so much easier if I had this.
Hey, game guy, you
Guys.
missed
You know
the X attack.
Because you're over leveled.
You can lead a blind man to Braille, but you cannot make him read.
What?
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 you can, but you can force a blind man to read Braille. That's how Braille works.
Oh my
No?
god. I'm just
No.
remembering the real fake Braille.
I mean, you can put
Red
your
eyes.
finger on the braille.
Red Eyes, you can't force a person to read.
Well,
But
I mean,
a
what
blind
if you...
person reads Braille, and if you lead the blind man to Braille, you take his hand and put
That's
it on
like-
the goddamn
But he
Braille.
feels
No,
the braille,
that-
that doesn't mean he's reading it.
Yeah, that's like if he was like rubbing his finger on the waffle iron and he's like, "Wait, I've uncovered a conspiracy."
But no, here's the
It's
thing,
more
though.
like-
Fuck.
It's, oh.
That's more
Here's the
like if you
thing.
taped a person's eyes open and made them stare at a piece of paper.
And then you said that they were looking at a piece of paper.
But
Like,
here's
I
the
guess
thing, though.
technically, but you're making them do it.
People just subconsciously read when there's a readable format in front of them. That doesn't change.
If you did this to me, I usually read things just about instantly, but I would shut my brain down just to make you wrong.
Yeah, that is not how it works.
Jeff.
I'm pretty sure if you shut your brain down, you'd be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you shut your brain down, I'd have a
It'd be worth
brain
it.
dead Jeff that I can experiment on, which I will
it would
gladly
be
take.
Like, excuse me.
Well, flattery will get you nowhere.
If you rub
Oh.
a brain dead person's
Well, I
hand
didn't
on
get healed.
No, you did not.
Yes.
Did you just say it'd be worth dying just to prove Red Eye's wrong on the topic of reading?
Yes. Hey, the treasure chest is a black box. I just realized that.
You're a fucking idiot, Jeff.
You're right. I won't
Jeff.
deny it. Yes.
Jeff,
What?
cockshot.
Again, a valid point.
Is that just going to be like the super toilet? It's like you're always going to bring it up whenever you want to just shut Jeff up.
The
Super
thing
toilet.
that stops Jeff is just
It's just I hope everyone has their own super toilet in due time.
what is my
Dude,
super
I want a
toilet?
super toilet.
What
Do I
is
have
my
no
super
toilet?
toilet?
I don't think I have a super toilet yet.
For a while, mine was everybody poots. I'm glad it
Everybody
changed.
poops.
I mean, that's still a quote. Someone's gonna bring it up now that you mentioned it.
You're right. Also, Game Guy, are you optimally hydrated right now?
I mean, have you not been hearing me make drink-related noises throughout
No,
the
Not
stream?
really, no.
No.
Okay, then my mic isn't picking it up, which is good, actually, but I have been making drink-related noises throughout the stream.
Yeah, I'm very glad that we can just make Jeff shut up by just saying cockshot now.
Yo, here, I'm gonna open up this bottle right now.
Oh.
Your
We
intelligence
just
and
added
knowledge
like
are-
5 quotes in the past minute.
We've been roasting Jeff this entire time.
I put in
Nice
a
sad
quote,
quote,
and Flynn
Flynn.
was not happy with the quote.
I feel like Game Guy
I mean,
can
I
become
added
a
it
much...
back. I just made it clearer the tone and phrasing.
The cadence was clearer.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, that.
I like to imagine that Game Guy could become much more famous if he was just like advertising like, come see local man get roasted.
Well, why is this
First
chat log
off-
message I just saw?
I'm not
First
local,
off-
I know.
If you had a sign like that, the first thing that would happen is the police would show up.
And then
Alright, but-
second, Hitler would time travel.
What?
Tasteless joke.
Can we bring to attention the term
Hitler
that
would read
got
your sign
used
and time travel.
Yeah. He would hear
like,
about it
in
somehow.
stream chat?
What?
I've never seen the animation for that move before. That's pretty cool.
That
Spirit
was cool.
Shackle?
Yeah.
It's alright.
I like
Since
how-
my initial playthrough of Moon, I did a Nuzlocke, and my Dartrix died like 2 levels before it was going to evolve, so I never got to see it use the move.
I mean, or you could just not do a Nuzlocke.
Okay.
That unalive.
But I decided to do one.
Like,
Oh, okay.
I'm
why-
still of the mindset Nuzlocke is kind of dumb.
Yeah. same.
TBH.
Anyway, what is this
I
thing
mean,
in
I
the
feel
stream
like it
chat
also
log that
depends on what you
in-
actually want out of it.
in?
The reason, well, okay. The reason I did a Nuzlocke was because X and Y was too easy for me, and so was Oras, and so I wanted to make it actually challenging. I didn't realize that Sun and Moon actually fixed the problem with the difficulty curve.
Do you know what I want for my birthday? I just want Game Guy to say fuck.
What a disappointing birthday.
I think also part of it is that, like, oh shit, if you're only doing a Nuzlocke for just because you gotta have that challenge, then there's kind of a point you're missing to it. If that makes any sense.
Well, I used to do Nuzlocks because I figured that it was fun to have Pokemon that I don't use often.
Sure.
But that's not the reason you Nuzlocke a game you've never played before.
Exactly. But like another big reason that people might do it is because they
Because they should.
because they like the whole like personal narrative that it creates. I think is one of the biggest reasons.
I stopped doing Nuzlocks when I realized, oh wait, I can just consciously decide to use Pokemon that I wouldn't think of using more, and then I
Well,
started using
sure.
weird Pokemon like
That's when
Parasect.
I stopped using, that's when I stopped doing Nuzlocks and started doing monotypes.
Big
Except
brain
doing-
monotypes.
Doing Nuzlocke.
Expanded brain.
Started doing Huglocks.
Anyway, I just want to point out this message in like the stream chat log. That's I think only visible to Mod. It says GameGuy888 used /delete blocked item cock.
I have to go watch.
What?
I have to go watch this person play Metal Wolf Chaos now. I'm sorry.
/delete block term.
I have to go watch this person play Metal Wolf Chaos now. I'm sorry.
Rude.
Oh, I see
yeah.
how it is.
Oh
Fake
yeah, Red Eye
Stop our
posted
stream
the
to
chat
watch
log.
this stream, and then stop.
I
Red Eye
guess if
posted-
Flynn's
Yeah,
leaving, I
sure.
better just stop now.
Yo, Game Guy.
Well, I'm sorry to
how
ruin
long-
this for all of you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Rip.
Game Guy, how long do you plan on streaming for, out of curiosity?
I mean, I don't work tonight, so
So forever.
forever, for the rest of time.
That's unfortunate, because I also wanted to watch some Slayers with Dragon tonight, and he probably
That's
won't.
unfortunate because I wanted
I'm-
to stream some Mega Man X7 tonight.
Well,
That's
and if Unalive was gonna stream, then I'd probably end up watching him too, because Unalive is cool.
What is
That's
Slayers?
unfortunate because according to my list, or you're a little bitch.
Well, according to my list, Sora, you're a little bitch. That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, well, Octo Expansion, me wanting to continue streaming was more or less so I could avoid spoilers. Because those are going to be pretty rampant if I let that go too long.
Speaking of Octo, you need to play Octopath Traveler.
It's true. I still have both demos now. So,
I'm gonna call it. The game is gonna come out, and you're still gonna stream the demos before you get the
I'm
game.
probably going to play the original demo and just stream the other one at this point, if I do it at all.
Who? Flynn, you came
the best
back.
hiker.
Who's Flynn?
You.
Wow, Flynn. Welcome
The
back.
suspicious hiker, the same old hiker, the hiker.
Flynn, what have you done? You betrayed us. Why?
My
you
good
can't just
hiker.
you can't just leave the mob and then rejoin it.
Oh,
Hiker
Okay, then.
David, best hiker.
No,
See what you
Flynn,
did,
come back.
Look what you
No,
did,
Flynn!
Jeff!
No,
Jeff, you
Flynn, come
idiot.
back.
Jeff is why we can't have nice things, guys.
Are we allowed to sanction a vote to kick Jeff out on the mob?
No, I'm sorry.
I
didn't
approve the
mean
vote.
to. I feel so bad.
I'm gonna veto the vote because I'm the president of these United States.
You're not, though?
I am, clearly.
What's your
Hey,
name?
I have
Have you not
something-
seen my mech suit?
Yo,
Oh,
President, I have some
right.
things I would like you to fix, please.
Okay. Well, see, first off, I'm
Flynn
too
came back for a
busy-
short second.
I'm too busy blowing up other robots in my mech suit to fix anything. So,
That's fair.
Well, that's unfortunate.
You little bitch.
I don't know why "that's unfortunate" has just become my go-to phrase lately.
That's
You have a
unfortunate.
you have a.
That is unfortunate.
It's funny because little bitch is also your go-to phrase.
It's true. Everything about that moment was just very Jeff Brand.
No, that was a really good moment, TBH.
Yeah, I'm
was
sad.
good.
I'm
It
sad. I
was good.
missed. I'm sad. I missed the birth of that moment because I was in hell.
Rip.
That sounds very unfortunate.
All right.
There you go again.
It's
Jeff.
dog on dog mirror match.
I meant
Oh,
to.
no. But your dog's gonna win because you have the level advantage.
It's been 0 minutes since
Ouch.
Jeff last beatboxed.
Wow, don't even have flash fire?
I mean, intimidate.
Intimidate's
Why would you
better.
have flash fire when intimidate is such the god ability?
Yeah,
so you can
intimidate.
switch in on a flare blitz and not take damage.
I mean, I already resist it. What more do you want
He
from me?
resisted it and he made it weaker. So
It's true.
and from the looks of it, the Arcanine's doing more damage to itself than it's doing to Game Guy. So
It can't.
It can if it uses struggle.
But it's not
That's
using
good.
struggle.
I know, right?
it's struggling to Flare Blitz.
No, it succeeded to flare blitz. It just didn't do very much damage. Oh no, who will win, bird or orb?
Looks like Orb.
Bob.
Yo, critical hit Nuzzle. Get on my level.
Firstborn.
I'm higher than your level. My Pokemon are higher level than yours.
It's true.
I guess the power of love managed to
Sneak.
aid Orb in his victory against Bird.
I mean, it wouldn't have
The
really
exact
mattered too
animation
much
is pretty
considering
good.
I have Sturdy, so even if he would have one-shot me, I would have lived.
And then he burns.
Can Flame Charge burn?
No,
No.
it just raises speed. It raises speed, which is very important.
Marowak.
Fast burn.
Especially for a Talonflame.
Oh, yep, definitely.
Also, I hate the Totem Marowak in this game.
It's bad.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Got him.
Hating things is illegal now. It's the law.
Shadow
hate that
Bone.
law.
It's illegal, you know.
This is illegal, you know. I'm not sure what that voice was. I'm apologizing.
That was like a voice that Knuckles made in Sonic Shorts.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Another quality reference.
Yeah.
You got the digging gloves. They're yellow.
Did you know that Totem, Wishiwashi is the only Totem Pokemon you cannot acquire?
Rude.
I didn't know that, but now I do.
I opened up my 3DS.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm glad I get to
Also,
fight
I looked
the
away
hiker.
Also, I looked away for a moment. Was this defeat message, but how, or was it something else?
I didn't look.
I opened up my 3DS and there was just Gobin staring at me.
Oh.
I forgot I was playing Metopia and I was seeing if I could give Gobin a better flask. He was just staring at me with a baby bottle.
How could?
He was staring at you with his dimple eyes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I affection avoided Confuse Ray, cause forget that nonsense. Yo, I'm gonna use Skydrop.
Oh yeah!
You can use Skydrop upon a Magmire?
Drop that sky on him.
How fitting. Since we all know that Magmar being dropped from 50 feet in the air is their weakness.
It's true.
I thought their weakness was Cloyster.
What happens
I sure
when you
am
put Magmar
burned.
inside of a cloister?
What?
Say that again?
What happens when you put a Magmar inside of a cloister?
I
You
don't want to
don't.
think about that.
The Cloister gets steamed.
I was just making a manga reference.
I mean, wouldn't that just kill the Magmar?
This kills the magma.
Well, the heat would also cook the cloister, so I think it would kill both of them.
Then again, Cloyster is an ice type, right?
It's also
Yeah.
water type.
I know.
This is why I asked it, because this is gonna bug me now. Like,
It would be uncomfortable for both involved. The end.
Listen to your tune, all right.
I sure am building a flower.
I hope Hiker David becomes the captain one day.
Me
He said
too.
he's not cut out for it. How old even is Hiker David anyway? Because apparently he's young enough to be captain.
He's
Like-
12.
He's hiker years old.
12. Well, that's
He's
still
just got
good.
a really, really good bod.
And a very early puberty.
Oh.
for a second I was confused why there was Executor there, and then I realized.
Eggy.
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 All right, we do the
Eggy.
okay. We're doing the eggy thing, but we have to do it in such a way where we don't say eggy twice in a row. We have to wait for someone else to say eggy before we can do it again.
Eggy.
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 This isn't as challenging as I initially thought.
Eggy. No, the challenge is no two people can say eggy at the same time. Eggy.
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 Oh, we've already failed.
Eggy.
Eggy.
Oh.
Good job, guys. We're good at this. Challenge condition. How many eggies can we say without speaking over each other?
Eggy.
None.
And it's already over.
Stream highlight.
Challenge condition. Can we make it through an entire stream without saying the word egg?
Egg.
No.
Eggs are too memeable for us to go without. Like, we've got so many jokes involving eggs. You rarely think
Egg.
Conceptually, eggs are just funny.
Eggs are good.
yeah, like
It's such a
that's
funny sounding word.
Like, you
Egg.
don't have to try to be funny with an egg. It just happens.
the staring egg.
The simmering egg!
Oh yeah, most people probably don't even know why we go eggy when there's a mention of Executor.
The seer clear down egg.
Eggy.
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 Eggy. Eggy.
Iggy.
Eggy.
Eggy.
Iggy.
You know what one of my favorite Pokemon is?
Eggy.
Eggy Slash.
Eggy.
Wait, I forget. What's the context of this video?
I won't even battle this guy. What's up with that? Talk about lame.
Anyway, game guy, I think you should show the stream why we say eggy.
Nah.
No.
Eggy.
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 You know, I can't help but notice a certain man standing in front of the building over there.
Eggy. Best man.
I can't help notice a certain boy standing here.
Best boy.
And then every single important character from this game shows up in this exact place.
Best every single important character.
Eggy.
Eggy.
I forgot the context of that video
Eggy.
there.
Eggy.
Eggy. Eggy. Eggy. Eggy. Eggy.
How did you forget the context of Eggy?
No, not Eggy, the thing I posted in High Level Honey Pop.
Eggy.
Oh, that explains why I'm not sure what you're talking about because I'm not checking Discord right now.
I mean, you should probably post that in the stream chat, if anything, so people have some idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Here's Eggy. Eggy. As the comments say, the VGC 2016 World Champion in its natural habitat.
Eggy.
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 Can we talk about the thumbnail for the video for a second?
It's very good. Also Eggy.
Eggy.
No, that's enough. Eggy.
Okay.
Alright.
Eggy.
Okay, good. Glad we've solved that problem.
And
Eggy.
there we go.
Alright, thanks for giving me a second warning, Hal. Because I needed it. Because I totally don't expect a rival battle before the Elite Four.
I mean, to be fair, who does, really?
Oh no! These children are gonna use Z moves!
Oh no!
It's their Z-powered form.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a rival battle actually does happen before the Elite Four in every gen, now that I think about it.
I wonder if
Not
Zawari.
Gen 1, I don't think.
Yeah.
He fights
Yeah.
you before
Route
Victory
22.
Road.
Route 22.
Oh. Well, I was thinking like after the Victory Road.
Yeah, I think it's the only one that isn't just at the end or somewhere during Victory Road.
Which, to
Gen
be
5
fair,
is
is
before
because
Victory Road. Gen 5, all of the rival battles are before Victory Road.
Oh, that's true too.
In Black
Wasn't
and White,
there a
Team,
rival
it's
battle
after
before and
Victory
then a
Road.
rival battle at the end?
In Black and White, I'm pretty sure huge three-man battles you
Billy.
in...
His name was Billy. Get it right.
Huge
Gosh.
I called him three.
Oh, good. I get to fight Nanu again. Great. While a bunch of children watch.
Do I ever?
You get to be up old retired John Arbuckle while children watch.
Oh, he has a standard battle intro. It's just as good as his Kahuna battle intro.
That's a very Squidward face.
Like, do you think Squidward and Nanu would be friends?
Probably.
Yes.
They just get together and, like, bitch about their problems.
I like Nanu's portrayal in the anime.
I haven't seen it. I haven't watched, like, any of the anime past, like, some of the
neither.
beginning stuff.
I've watched bits and pieces, but I'm not fully caught up.
You know, at some point, maybe we need to watch some.
Well, are we adding a third thing to our binge list?
You know, I did see, like, a video clip today, actually. Apparently,
Alright.
Ash's Pikachu learns Electro Web, which I find
Yes, it does.
very bizarre, but okay.
It's
Ash's
fantastic.
Pikachu is actually a well-disguised Joltik.
I wasn't even aware Pikachu could learn Electro Web.
Electro Web's a
tutors.
move tutor move.
I mean,
so a lot
I
of
realized
electric
that
types
because
can
I
get
looked it up, but
Yeah, no.
Wait, it's a
I-
move. Oh no. Oh no.
Not as useful as you think it is.
I mean, it's useful for things that don't have access to Icy Wind.
Oh, look, it's Garfield.
I mean, it plot armored its way out of Mimikyu's Z move because of it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, but also on the bright side, at least it got rid of Electro Ball, which I'm still salty that that Electro Ball replaced Volt Tackle in the anime. Fuck Electro Ball.
Yeah, Volt Tackle was kind of nice, TBH.
Wait, why would you?
Listen,
It was Gen 5 ass. Gen 5 ass
Oh.
had several issues.
I like how
Yeah.
I've dodged 2 power gems this fight.
I will say this much though. I like how Nanu
uses
and-
gyro ball.
Stop.
I like how Nanu and Giovanni are very old friends in the anime.
Wow, spoiler.
Who's Giovanni?
Who even? Yo, you ready to see the super-powered ugly?
I thought you were about to say super toilet.
You about to see the super toilet?
Boneless.
Boneless toilet?
Boneless lion.
Shit, my lion's boneless.
I would be concerned if my throne of porcelain had bones inside of it.
Oh.
Savage spin out.
Yeah, my
Boneless
frames kind of
toilet.
died like before the move started. It's fine.
I think all of our brains are dead. God, I'm still mad at Guyable coughing.
He probably would be less mad if it wasn't brought up.
Isn't as good though.
Golly, I wonder why Ghost Girl isn't here. That's weird.
No, but like,
Ghost Girl is here in Usum, if I remember, or not Usum. Us, not
This is Usum. No.
No, this is
Anyway, I sometimes do remember Guyable coughing of my own volition, and I just get upset at the fact that Gyroball does not work that way.
But what if it did?
I wish that Gyro Ball was just the rounder the Pokemon, the better it was.
All
so
Pokemon
for
have a
Ferrothorn, would
roundness
Gyro Ball
stat.
be good? Or...
Yeah. Well, you know, it's like height and weight. All Pokemon would also have a circumference.
Which Pokemon would have the worst roundness stat?
Stakataka?
Gigalith.
Necrozma, maybe? Necrozma's pretty angular.
Yeah, Stakataka is cube, which is the complete opposite of ball. Because here's the thing, the more angles you add, the more like a circle it becomes.
Yeah, but triangle is less cube than orb. Wait.
Wait, what?
Triangle is less orb than cube.
Triangle is less cube.
I messed up. That's not what I meant to say. Oh yeah, Porygon's pretty.
I'm adding that one.
Porygon's
I already
pretty
did.
not orb.
Damn it. That was like Jeff levels of what the fuck.
Okay, that's
It would have made sense if I actually said it right.
That's just alright. That is on par with either deaf or sleep deprived me.
It would have made perfect sense if I actually said it correctly.
Words make sense when you say words. What?
Oh no! The door is open!
Oh no, the door! It's the
Ah!
half-flaming
Oh no, it's ugly!
Oh no, it's
Evil ugly!
It's a really big ugly.
Not
Is
gonna
it
lie,
ugly
for
and
some reason I thought this would just be like a fake out totem battle.
it's ugly and it's proud.
The real fake out is that they make it appear menacing, but then it's just a Ribombee.
It's true.
A very dangerous Ribombee.
Yeah.
Its stats rose sharply.
Yeah, I actually had a lot of trouble with this fight. Not as much
Take a
as
look how
Ultra
big
now.
that ugly is.
Yikes. That is a big ugly.
It's big, ugly.
Hey,
And
pink!
That's just Patrick's belly button.
I ain't afraid of that.
You know, the amount of leverage we've got out of the joke of calling Ribombee ugly, it has pleased me. It was just a one-off
Wait,
joke,
what
like,
about
'cause
Porygon?
we already mentioned the possibility of Porygon making for a bad circumference stat.
Yep.
Oh.
Porygon, by definition, is polygonal, and therefore not circular. But
Porygon 2 and Porygon Z, on the other hand.
actually, is a circle a polygon?
Yes?
No. Oh, yeah, no, it's not.
It's just an
Technically,
infinite polygon.
Why the heck did it summon a Pelipper of all things? I'm afraid.
To
Not
weaken
just
your fire
any
moves.
type Pelipper, but a Drizzle Pelipper.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I
A
noticed.
Drizzeliper.
A Drizzeliper!
a Grizzeliper. What? Okay. That's
Also, I'd get Ugly out of there.
I mean, I'm not gonna switch. Whatever switches in is just gonna die.
Oh.
Ugly is dead.
So much for
But
being
it's a
proud.
Okay, but hear me out here. Because in a circle, you're going to need to arrange the squares in a specific way. You've got so many squares which are polygons to make the circle. Circles are just complicated squares.
No, they're not. That is just flat out wrong.
I think what we shouldn't be thinking about is how many sides the shape has, but more how far away its points are from its center of mass, because that has to do with how fast it would be able to rotate, right?
Geometric squishy, geometric neutral, geometric spiky, neutral squishy, true neutral, neutral spiky.
Like, I think the
Mechanics.
furthest you can get from a circle is a line.
That was a
Okay.
crit.
Right, so are there any Pokemon that are just a line?
No, not official ones. A stick.
Ekans is kind of a line.
But we
Yeah,
have
Ever
the
seen
stick.
Alolan Exeggutor?
Remind me again why Rabambi didn't get paralyzed?
I think the Lumberry.
It didn't do the berry thing, it just straight up didn't get
Shield-
paralyzed by
No, it's
Nuzzle.
got a type weakening berry. I think that's like an Occa berry.
Is it Shield Dust?
Does it have shield
Oh,
dust?
it's Shield Dust.
Yeah, but guys, can I just point out that the stick would not be able to use Gyro Ball very well?
Actually, no, because a line would be able to rotate pretty well too, since...
Yeah,
Oh.
because you get like spinning bars and stuff.
What about a
So-
what about a bent stick?
Well,
so
then you just have a boomerang.
shaped Pokemon.
That's a boomerang. Boomerang
A
shows
blade
forward
is
spinning.
vaguely like that, I guess.
No. Then that's like helicopter blades. Then helicopter blades spin well.
A helicopter blade is a singular line, though.
No, it's two lines intersecting, and then they
So
spin well.
boot tops?
Blades. Oh god, what doesn't spin well? What doesn't rotate well?
Nothing.
I think of boot tops and Scizor. Not
Is there
Scizor,
some sort of
Scyther.
like YouTube scientist that we can write about this? Like,
Matthew Game Theory!
hey Matthew, game theory. Do you think you could tell us what Pokemon do you think would rotate the least well?
Good question. This is gonna hurt a lot.
The answer is Ness.
I don't know, I thought it would Quiver Dance again. You never know.
Stunfisk would probably rotate pretty poorly.
I feel like Gigalith
is
would be pretty
here.
shit at rotating.
What about Sandy Gast?
Okay, no, Gigalith, you could probably rotate on the spoke on its head by like rotate it on its head.
So like a top.
Yeah,
Hitmontop have a really good circumference stat.
yes, and so would
Yes.
Ferrothorn. So would Ferrothorn.
Yo, I'm gonna blow up her house again.
What about Ditto?
Ditto would just try to rotate, and then you could splatter goo everywhere, and it would be disgusting. And then you
Yeah,
have to
Ditto's
clean that up.
viscosity is too high to be able to rotate.
Oh, so now we're giving every
And
Pokemon
now
a
I'm just reminded of
viscosity.
exploding muck.
Yeah,
Thank
you got the circumference stat and you got the viscosity stat. All your favorite Pokemon stats.
I'm upset to see this
So
Blissey.
who would have the highest viscosity stat and who would have the lowest?
Ditto
I
would have a
imagine
very
Muck
high
would have the
viscosity.
highest.
Yeah, Muck would have the highest viscosity stat.
But what about like Sandshrew?
What?
Would
I mean,
Sandshrew have a high
Sandshrew isn't very
viscosity?
liquid, so
So it would have a very high viscosity stat.
no, because viscosity is only for liquids.
So what's the greasiest Pokemon?
Oh, so now we
The
have a
important
grease
question.
I feel like it would be like Trubbish or Garbodor.
Which Pokemon would make the best seasoning?
I don't know about the best seasoning, but I do
Dude,
love me some Magikarp steak.
is there a salt Pokemon?
You gotta keep in mind the flavor stat too.
Man, this Blissey
Pokemon's
would have
taste good to be
been
able
a
to rotate.
problem if I didn't also kill Rabambi already.
Slowpoke
Oh, well, Goodest is dead.
Oh, well.
My stream is dead
So it's
also.
like- you have a pretty high Gleeskin.
Is it?
Oh no!
That's unfortunate.
Wait, is Pussy a fairy type now?
Yes.
No.
Is it?
No,
thought it
it's
was.
normal. Pure normal.
Like, the only moves I saw it use were Heal Pulse and Helping Hand.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's what it's meant for. It's meant to be a healer for the stupid, tough.
Me and my Hawlucha that I never used. You know.
Well, yeah, because it just takes the first Pokemon.
I know.
That's obviously.
so what Pokemon has the highest photogenic stat?
I'd say Mew has probably the lowest.
Yeah.
Any of the humanoid Pokemon would probably be pretty good at taking pictures.
Obviously, the answer is Buzzwole.
Can we just take every adjective in existence and create a stat in it in a Pokemon game? It'll be like that joke Kirby RPG stat system.
Like, you just have, like, an entire, like, 500,000 long page of stats for every
Yeah,
Pokemon.
like Pussy's friendliness stat went up by 5. What does that mean?
Getting perfect IVs and all those stats would be a bitch.
Anyway, so
Breeding would be impossible.
so this would be for like the 7th Swoosh version.
Every time that a Pokemon is generated in the game, like, hangs for a solid minute trying to actually generate all the stats.
When you receive an egg from the daycare, your game feels like it's soft locks, but don't turn off the console, because then you'll have to restart. And
Okay, so what stats have we created so
If you
far?
go to the IV checker, though.
Alright, so we've created Alright, so we've got circumference, viscosity.
The guy's just like, yeah, no, this has become a lot more difficult recently. You're gonna have to pay for it.
Alright, so what have we got so far? Circumference, viscosity, seasoning, photogenic,
Tastiness.
Tastiness.
taste. I thought that came under seasoning, but tastiness. Was there any others?
Seasoning is how well it and accentuates the taste of something else, and flavor is just by itself.
So tastiness and seasoning are like the special attack and special defense.
Pretty much, yeah.
I got you.
Oh right, so in first they were just food.
So,
in a
okay,
food
so every
ranking.
stat needs to have an offensive and defensive form.
Well, viscosity and circumference and viscosity was one.
No, what? How would they be
No.
opposites of each other?
Viscosity and greasiness.
Oh yeah, I missed out greasiness in our stat.
Greasiness, right?
Circumference and
Cube.
Squareosity.
Right angleness. Right angle.
Angularity, I guess.
Angularity.
No.
edginess.
No.
Edginess!
No. No. Circumference and RPM.
Oh, we'll say oh wait.
Rude.
Oh no. Edginess can be a stat, but not as in terms of edges, in terms of like edgy the henchy. So edginess. Edginess and
Sharpness.
Why would we have a shiny
Sharpness
stat?
5.
No, that's lame.
Sharpness 5.
Sharpness 5 Aegis
I will
Law.
say this game does have a nice location for Hapu's Grand Trial.
Yeah.
It's good.
Alright, so yeah. What would be the opposite to like the edgy stat?
The eggy stat.
Cringy.
Eggy!
Eggy.
Why are we creating so many stats?
You started this,
What?
I think.
No, I
You
only
think?
reminded. No, Red Eye started it by reminding me of Gyro Ball coughing.
I didn't do shit about Gyro Ball coughing. Screw you. That was Dragon.
What? No, I didn't. That was all British.
Why would I remind myself of Gyro Ball coughing? Fuck
Why
you.
wouldn't you? TBH.
It was bad.
Maybe it
Boss.
was Game Guy's fault for having this stream.
No, it was
Probably.
No, it was Game Guy's fault for teaching everyone about Gyro Ball coughing.
Game guy,
Wow,
look
the
what you
Lord of
brought
the
up.
Rings music really improved Skyrim like 80%.
Yes, we're
Eggy.
battling with the Tapu beside us. And by Tapu, I of course mean all of these Executor's.
Eggy.
Tapu egg.
Eggy.
Top
Tapu egg.
Tapu Hapu.
Tapu Eggy!
Tapu eggy.
Tapu Hapu.
Tapu eggy surge activated.
Eggs started raining from the sky. The field is covered in yolk.
The field is covered in eggs.
Totem
Egg.
Eggy's Eggy rose drastically.
It's true.
Eggy.
I don't remember how fairy works with other types at all.
Fairy
Nuke
resists bug. Fairy is immune to dragon.
I'm not talking about how types work on fairy. I mean how fairy works on other types.
Okay,
Yeah,
very
getting that
effective
Golurk
against dragon,
neutrally.
not very effective against poison, fire, and steel. It's also super effective against fighting and dark.
Well, I know Golurk is Ghost Ground. Oh boy, Stealth
So
Rock.
it's neutral.
Oh boy, Stealth Run.
I like how you have Quiver Dance on Ugly and you haven't bothered using it.
I used it once or twice.
Eggy the
Here's
head.
here's a question for you fellow competitivers. What Pokemon always seems to screw you over in battles?
Oh.
That one.
Landorus.
For me, it's easily Volcarona.
Landorus is an easy option as well, yeah. I'm gonna take a peg out of Dragon's Book and say I've had a pretty bad luck streak with Cresselia recently.
Oh.
I have to go with Volcarona. Volcarona it basically means I'm done.
Why is Cresselia your bad luck streak lately, British?
I mean, part of it comes from your city, Cresselia. You know.
For me, it's because someone always sends Volcarona out when I don't have something super effective against it, and then when I switch into it, by then it's already done a Quiver Dance, and I can't do anything anymore.
Yeah, well, for me, Cresselia it's just a bulky piece of shit that always manages to find a way to get rid of my one possible advantage I have out on the field.
Yeah, no, I understand that completely.
Like, I blame Red Eyes for having a sunny day Cresselia.
Rip!
Sunny Day Cresselia?
It was
Oh.
What the fuck?
VGC is Wild Dragon.
Okay,
I know,
we're gonna
but-
pointlessly use the Z move when it would have killed me anyway, but alright.
Hold on. I need to.
I guess you just really want to make sure Ugly is dead. Bye, Ugly!
Well,
When they get the opportunity to use the Z move, they have to use it.
Where's Dragon?
Could have
Here
used the
it
Z
is.
move like the previous turn and killed me probably.
This
They
is the
have
team
to
that
use-
British is probably having Vietnam flashbacks to.
Also, I forget how stamina works. I thought it was when in contact with like physical.
no, whenever
moves.
it gets hit at all, it raises its
Oh,
physical
it's at
defense.
all. Okay.
At all?
At all?
Yeah, at all.
Wait,
Jeez,
why
I don't
is
have a whole
there
lot of special
a-
moves, do I?
Oh, what are you about to say, Red Eyes?
In VGC Room on Showdown, they have a poll going that is, what is your favorite Ace Attorney game?
Oh.
That's not Pokemon.
You're
be
not
fair,
Pokemon.
though, To be fair though, the VGC room normally doesn't have that tangentially related topics
I'd have
in
to
that
go
box
with-
anyway.
Trials and tribulations.
I thought you were talking about Pokemon for a
Or
second.
maybe Apollo Justice, or maybe Investigations, Oh god, I don't know.
Pokemon Trials and Tribulations.
It's true.
Phoenix Wright Cross. The detective that's on the witness stand in every case is Detective Pikachu.
No, Detective Pikachu just helps Gumshoe. Like, somehow Gumshoe understands Detective
Oh,
Pikachu.
It's
Gumshoe's
Darwin!
He's so pure.
I like Gumshoe.
Gumshoe is a cinnamon roll.
Guys, it's Darwin.
Slurp.
And I have no regrets adding him to my Tomodachi life.
Darwin or Gumshoe?
Gumshoe.
Both.
I wish I had like 100 more slots on my Tomodachi life.
So do I.
I want to add like the cast of Working, and I want to add like some characters from recent games I've played. And I think it'd be great to add Charles Darwin.
Oh, using Earth power? That's lame.
Why
Oh, but I lived anyway.
Because of
Wait. Earth power has a chance to lower special defense? I didn't know that.
yeah.
It's a 10% chance.
Anyway, as you were saying, Dragon.
What was I saying?
I mean, I
about
wasn't
Charles
expecting
Darwin.
to live it. So.
Oh yeah, just imagine if Charles Darwin freaking gets in a fight with Ganondorf over a teddy bear.
Can't believe. Yo, Beef Edit, the MVP that I didn't expect.
Beef it is. Right.
I figured Celeste was going to be doing most of the work in that one. Because I was going to switch to Celeste after Beef Edit, but I figured I'd get as much mileage out of the superpower buffs as I could.
Oh man, only one Z crystal left.
Which one is it?
The ice
That
one.
one.
Fuck.
Is that the last one?
Yeah,
Yep.
and you get that in Victory Road.
Did I miss any of like the overworld ones, or were those always
There,
just kind
there
of?
are, as I recall, there's just 2 of those, and
There's
you got-
3 flying, psychic, and
Oh,
then
right, there's flying.
I don't
I
remember if
forgot
I
about
have flying or not.
I recall you got flying.
I know.
Oh, well,
you got
actually, no.
psychic.
Flying was given to me by Golfer Lady, I recall.
She had a cutscene in this game that wasn't in the first game. So yeah.
I remember seeing Golfer Lady pretty early on.
Yeah, you can also just check on the save screen.
Well, I'm aware.
But no, in this game they decided instead of you just coming up with the flying pose, after you pick it up from the pedestal, Golfer Lady comes up behind you and it's just like, that's the flying Z crystal. Here, let me show you the pose. And then she disappears forever.
Or at least
Forever.
until you see her again.
Forever.
Forever.
Psychic is in the desert place.
Yeah, psychic
yeah,
is
I
fine in the
recall you
desert.
got that. Or at least I know you went to the desert at some point, so I imagine you got it.
Yeah, I only have 16 Z crystals.
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
go very far into the desert.
What were you doing in the desert then?
He gave a
went
man
to
a
go
blast.
get that guy water.
Yeah, he gave a man a bottle of water and then left him to die.
Yeah, it's fine. He didn't need it.
The Stuffle followed him.
Like, I was near ending the stream, and I was just like, let's just go here for the heck of it.
So we gonna stop by the desert before you do Victory Road?
I mean, do I need the Psychic Z crystal?
Yes,
No.
absolutely. I mean, to be fair, it's right next to Victory Road, so. But obviously, it's your call.
Doesn't take that long to get as long as you avoid the wild Pokemon that chase after you.
Yeah, easier said than done.
I just wish more of Pony Island was available than just up to the altar of Moon or Sun, depending on which
Also,
version you have.
Moony or Sunny.
Altar of Mooney.
Oh, so you are getting it.
So is the guy with the Stuffle now?
The guys
That's
with
not
the
the
stuff
right
on
building.
the hotel room.
That's the funny thing, because I made the comment, like, I went from this building all the way over to fight Guzma. I don't remember the town name.
Po Town.
Po Town, that one. Like all the way to do that, and then I flew back to this Pokemon Center to go to the desert. Somehow the Stuffle followed me that entire way.
Dragon,
Also, didn't you do this after the Grand Trial too?
is
Yeah.
there someone named Agnes in Skyrim that's important?
Maybe, I don't remember.
Well, they must not be too important because I just killed them.
Okay.
Or at least I hope they're not that important.
I mean, if they were essential, then you wouldn't have been able to kill them without console commands.
That's true.
Alright, the desert has actual normal random encounters.
For a second, I nearly spaced out and thought you were talking about Skyward Sword instead of Skyrim.
Skyrim
No.
sword.
Skyrim sword.
Skyward Rim.
I remember I was a bit
No.
confused because didn't those games, or
Yeah, they came out around the same time. I think
Yeah.
November 2011, both of them.
Alright, so I don't quite remember the puzzle here.
Follow the rocks in a specific order.
Okay, that doesn't help me.
I forgot
think
the
it's
order
like-
of the rocks.
puzzle to that?
There is a puzzle to this.
I think it's 2, 3, 4, 1.
No, I don't think it's that.
23
Well-
is number 41.
I don't think it's that, but I'm also tired, so don't take my word for it.
Well, my only option looks like 3 and 1, so... Or no, that's
That
2.
looks like
Never
2 and
mind.
3.
Mistakes were made, it's fine. But no, there's like a proper way to go through this.
Huh. I just
I don't
kind of-
remember where you learn it, that's the thing.
I just
There's
ca-
a guy out front who tells you with the Gastrodon.
Oh, the guy I didn't talk to, got it.
I just kind of always aimlessly wandered because it's not that hard to find.
I mean, it's not... This ain't no Lost Woods where you get sent back to start, but...
It might be 2, 1, 4, 3. Hmm.
It sounds familiar, so that might be right.
I just know it started with a 2 and then has 4, 3 as the.
Alright, let's get caught by every single dust cloud.
21 is 43.
No, it's not. I disagree.
2 1s make 4 look 3.
Ugly
What the
is
fuck does
concerned
that
about my
even mean?
fashion.
What?
Ugly's concerned about my fashion. I can't believe.
11 plus 2 is an anagram of 12 plus 1. I like how everyone's just silent after I dropped that hot knowledge.
I literally did not listen
Happens.
to anything you said.
Wow, fucking
That's
rude,
not super
man.
racing.
You're right.
I'll say it again for you then, Jeff. 12 plus 1 is an anagram of 11 plus 2.
There's the 4.
There's the 4!
But what I want to know is where's the caveman?
That's the...
What's the point of this little area? I don't
That's-
understand.
Because it's fun.
There's the dog.
Where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? Where's the
What I
bomb?
want to know is where's the
Hey,
cave?
Drake.
What?
Yes, Josh.
Where's
Wow, I
the
can't
bomb?
believe Psychic Nyum
Oh, it's
Z
right over
was on
there.
the pedestal.
I drew it with the magic mark.
I thought this game was supposed to be random.
I mean, that's pretty random if you ask me.
Yeah, I can't believe it randomed itself into I can't believe the Master Sword pedestal randomed itself into a completely different game. Weird scene.
It's true.
They wanted a Z crystal for every type, but they didn't want to make trials for every type. So they just gave you random locations where it doesn't make sense to get them.
They needed it to be 8 trials, so...
I don't really need that amulet coin anymore.
You know, I do kind of wish that like, I get why it didn't happen, but I do kind of wish that, like, the Elite Four ended up actually being the 4 kahunas.
Yeah. That would have been nice.
Okay, question. So,
No.
the Z move, or well, Beefetta has, Psy Shock, or what move is that?
That's the physical damage of
Psycho Cut?
It's the one that is based on special attack but does physical damage.
That's
Psycho.
Psyshock.
So, if I make that a Z move, is that still a physical based on special, or is that just a special?
No.
Just be a special attack.
Okay. That might be kind of nice, actually.
Yeah, the only thing that actually changed. The only thing is that what you use for the Z move it affects is the amount of damage it does.
Mm-hmm.
I love Munium Z.
Oh yeah, that one is a fun little one. I think my favorite though is Munium Z. I just love that dance.
Which one?
The one for Komodo.
Oh, I can't stand Komodo's Z move anymore. I've seen it so much. It's just no.
Well, I think it's fun,
Rip!
and I'm really glad because Komodo was so before that happened, and now it's
Listen up, Roto G, this is where I give you advice that you didn't ask for!
Who cares?
You get the Roto G, all I get is the Roto D.
Oh.
I can't believe Gladian was waiting for me!
Oh no.
He just goes up to you, he's like, dude, can you help? It's kind of embarrassing. I got my fingers glued to my forehead.
And
It's
because
so
of all
cold
this
up
cold air, it's now frozen too. It's pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, I guess just put a little. I need a little help.
Wait, did Gladian have a Z ring before?
If you could just grab my elbow and pull.
Nope.
Cool.
He didn't in that cutscene earlier, no.
No, I mean, just the previous game.
I think he also got a Z ring in this battle in the first game, but I may be wrong.
I don't remember the Z ring. Also, Crobat is freaking huge.
Yeah.
Or you're just freaking tiny.
Also possible.
It's been 0 minutes.
Can't believe.
Rude.
Yeah! Safe switch.
Is
I
that
forget.
still something you only do in voice?
Was
or-
that is a big ugly? Was that quoted or not?
That is a big ugly.
That's a big ugly. Anyway, words exist sometimes. I was gonna say words, but I'm saying these words instead of the words I was thinking I was gonna say. Isn't that great? Isn't words amazing?
The big ugly what?
That's a big
big
ugly.
A big ugly what?
That's a big ugly.
A big ugly what?
I don't know, it's
quote.
just a big ugly.
I like how the big is capitalized.
That is a big ugly.
That's the biggest ugly I've ever seen.
And I've seen some pretty big uglies in my day.
Most of the uglies I've seen are about the same
Your takes
size.
the cake.
uh,
Rude.
damn it, that's not the triangle one I wanted.
Don't worry, you can do it
ugly.
again.
Jeez, that attack did way more damage than I thought it
Yes,
would.
Dragon, what are the Shield Brothers a thing?
Shield Brothers.
I like how Mr. Watchbot just ate his quote command.
It ain't mine as well because it was the
Triangle
same as
is
the other one.
less cubed than.
Shield Brothers are what the companions call members of the
Oh,
companions.
we're already bringing out Soul
Okay,
Valley, right?
cool. Then that is a thing that exists, and not just only my mod added that I didn't know.
Fuck, I was gonna do some.
Also, this giant I killed took
Wait,
so much damage from the explosive arrows that it flew all the way from where the giant
Not damage,
area.
it's knockback.
It took so much knockback that it flew all the way from out nowhere, the closest giant to Whiterun. It flew all the way from where it was to just outside the gate of Whiterun. And the
Gameplay makes
companions,
slurpy gwink noise.
the companions were sitting there like, "Yo, you killed this giant. You could join us." And I'm like, "No." And now I'm going to kill them.
Hey Game Guy, I've been doing the Think Bonk, and I should make a team compilation image like how I have for my team for all the teams you've used in your streams.
I can't believe it was Zoroark.
Joke's on you, Jeff. You can't kill the companions because they're too important.
Zoroark Z move.
Every single time I've fought this guy, I've forgotten that he has Zoroark. Every single time.
You see, that's what's the trick. He's a
That's the thing. Like, I talked about this when we first fought, and everybody was yelling at me, being like, "Why didn't you not see this coming?" And I'm like, "Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot that any main game battle had a Zoroark or a Zorua in their teams because they didn't. This is literally the first time,
Yeah.
and it's thrown me off every single time."
I mean,
You
Dan
know-
had a Zoroark.
Alright.
And it was the last Pokemon he used, but...
Well, that's just it. Anytime anything has had a Zoroark, it's always been like the last Pokemon. So
Alright,
illusion
yeah.
was never a thing.
Wasn't there like a mod of Black and White where N led with Zoroark in the final battle instead of
Yep.
Reshiram?
Yes,
and
I
White,
mean-
black, white.
Blaze Black Bolt White, and it makes Flynn very mad whenever you bring it up.
I mean, I think that's hilarious,
instead
but
of
mean.
him, instead of his fucking Fling Flash, which is what it usually replaces.
Oh god. You know, when Goddess got sucked up into the black hole eclipse, it does make me think, what if when a Pokemon was sucked up into the black hole, it T-posed? It
Fine.
just T-posed into the black hole, because it could
What
seem
if
very
Wailord
lifeless
used
when
Argus
Arcanine...
Lariat?
It could seem very lifeless when Arcanine went into the black
We
hole.
know
It's like-
Aurarak is there, but we forgot about it.
It's true.
I think Dirk seriously misspelled Zoroark.
I may.
You may.
Well, okay. I was like, I'll just kill these Shield Brother people. They suck. I don't like them. And
And a lot of
well,
them are essential.
yeah, and I may have angered them. So
Don't worry, they'll stop being angry at you and invite you to join their secret club eventually.
Alright.
Reload
You
from
just
a
gotta
quick
pay them
save.
like 1,000 gold or something paltry like that.
Reload from a quick save.
I currently, how much gold do I have right now? Actually, let me find out.
Too much.
I just remember one time I just decided to kill the entire Thieves Guild or everyone I could kill, and then they were all fucking pissed off at me, and they're just like, want back in, you're gonna need to pay a hefty price. And I'm just like, oh great, what is it? And it was 1,000 gold, and I looked, I had like probably, I think like 60,000 gold, so I'm just like, oh no, the horror.
If your speech is high enough, can you just like not pay?
I currently have 6,383,000 gold.
Oh yeah, you totally gave yourself some gold, didn't you?
Yeah, I wanted to buy some stuff, and I was like, "Fuck, I don't have enough gold yet."
What will probably be enough? 6 million. Let's
To be
do
fair,
it.
with enchant looping, you can get pretty much that much gold as soon as you have access to an enchanting table.
God, Khajiits, do they just jump high, or am I just imagining things?
Well, there used to be an acrobatics stat that influenced how high you jump.
Yeah. And it meant that if you had maxed out acrobatics and you jumped off a rock, you might take fall damage.
Don't
Good.
worry,
Jump
RPG.
so high.
Don't worry, RPG. Game Guy was too high level for that to matter.
But on the bright side, you could jump on top of water, which was fun.
Yeah, but at least we got the Goken that Nebby got high nat.
Nebby got Gregged.
Nebby got Greg.
You know,
I
it
get
feels pretty rewarding when Gladian just smiles for a change.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, that guy has character development.
I can't believe.
Oh yeah, and this is happening.
He's not just Shadow the Hedgehog after all.
So yeah,
But
Game Guy.
Shadow
you
the
think-
Hedgehog had
you.
character development too, right?
No, he didn't. All he did was get punched through the face by Sonic.
No.
Excuse?
And then he fell through space.
Alright, so I shot all the guys, ran away while time was frozen, and then unfroze time, and now they seem cool with me. And she literally, she has blood dripping out of her mouth, and I had just fucking killed her, and she walked up to me and said, "I'm glad we're friends. Here's a gift for you."
And now time will resume.
So
Alright.
yeah, Game Guy, you think you're just gonna be able to wrap up the video game?
I don't know. Maybe. Am I still over leveled for Elite Four Town?
You're probably on level.
Oh no, they put trainers in Victory Road. I can't believe.
Yeah, that's another thing I like about.
Yeah, at least Usum decides to be good as soon as Nak is dead. Like, there's a lot of things Usum does right. The main plot is not one of them.
Knack was what was killing Usum.
Yeah.
Now that Knack is dead, Usum can be a good game again.
I can't fucking
Nice
believe
is
it.
nice.
I find it
Alright.
hilarious how I've seen a Scizor but not a Scyther. That's funny to me.
If only Usum
Wow.
could fix the problem of Scyther not being in main
Wow,
game.
Dirk. You and literally nobody else.
What do you think this is? It's Gen 2?
Yeah, I don't want a repeat of Gen 2 thing. Alola basically can be like Alola has a lot of similarities with Johto. They make any new Pokemon fucking rare as shit and unavailable to where you'd think they would be found. And they have like -5 trainers in their original incarnation of Victory Road.
Yeah, like
Zero.
what are the
Number
average
zero.
levels of champion guy?
Oh gosh, I don't remember.
I want to say low 60s. Yeah, let me check real quick on the Bulbapedia.
The Bulbapedia.
Wait, no, that's post game. Oh no, it's high 50s and yeah. Okay,
Alright.
high 50s, you're good.
They're maybe a little too goodest.
I mean, do you guys actually care about the Elite Four?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
Honestly, I think you should do the Elite Four next time on Dragonborn.
I mean, I could, or I could just finish now.
Yeah, it's Square.
I mean, I'm here.
Not yet, you're not. You still got the super long victory road.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's like a tunnel. Yeah. Oh, Celeste is level 60 and wants to learn Nasty Plot.
That's a good move.
It sure is. I've never used Sucker Punch.
Do you have any special attacks?
I
on-
mean, you
Nope.
What?
You really should have kept Sucker.
But I've
Damn it,
never
King.
used it.
That is actually like a really good move for freaking thing.
Listen, I've been told the move relearner's up ahead. Does it matter?
I mean,
Hey,
that
hey,
is
on a
that
knife,
one
yes.
Oh,
part.
hi, Drampa. You're here.
Hey, on knife, here's a reminder.
I feel like I don't want to be reminded of whatever this is.
I know, right?
That's an image.
It sure is.
Is this thing gonna be captured?
Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum,
Ow.
ba-dum, 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 bum.
Grandpa is kind of fantastic. Too bad it's so late game that you can use it for like a whole 5 battles.
Please stop praying for my grandpa. He has become too powerful.
Doctors, they cannot stop him.
He has taken off down the street.
Oh. Alright, bye, Drampa. I didn't know Drampa learned fly, but okay.
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
that.
it's freaking Falcor.
It has wings?
That's more what I'm confused about.
See if you can throw a Pokeball at it in midair.
I'm pretty sure you can't.
Do it.
I want to see what happens, actually.
I think my favorite part in Platinum, you can throw a Pokeball at Giratina when it's in the Shadow Realm. Of the Shadow Realm. Like, okay. What is the Shadow Realm of the Distortion World?
The regular world.
So when Giratina uses Shadow Force, it just kind of pops into the normal world for a bit.
Yeah.
That must be awkward.
Why rude? Alright, I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at it while it's flying, just for you.
Yeah.
It's
Yay.
impossible to aim when the Pokemon is not in sight.
You fucking kidding me? Look up. Look up.
Nope, it's gone.
It does not exist anymore. Wait, I
I'm
didn't.
so-
Oh, Pokeball doesn't count as. Alright.
They do not have object permanent in the Pokemon world. Uh-huh. I see
Okay.
perfectly.
Critical capture Dusk Ball in the cave while it's paralyzed.
Alright,
Did it work?
what's the nickname going to be? We need a nickname for man.
Okay, let's
Nickname: Stop Praying. Drampe Candy.
Drumpe candy.
Ah, boy, oh boy. My boy made you boys a dungeon. It's full of babies. The family sword. It's made of babies.
Can't believe.
Can't believe it.
Can't believe Drampa is a girl.
Oh.
That just feels wrong somehow.
I mean, this is the female dimension.
It is the female dimension. I shouldn't be surprised. Oh no, the nicknames are stopping!
Damn it!
Rip.
Han.
Rip Hank. Wow,
Howard.
Eh,
I think we.
Eh.
I don't know.
I think we can do better.
I'm not really feeling that one.
Alright, reroll. Desert Grandpa doesn't fit.
Also, he's not in the desert.
Should have been Drandma.
Yeah,
Probably been
grandma.
done before anyway, but
Grandma.
whatever.
Alright, reroll again. 3rd time's the charm.
Snuffle.
Snuff.
Why not?
No.
No, it's a Drampa.
You're right. I got confused for a moment.
Yeah. How foolish of me.
I had a bunch of good nicknames for that, like Frublage.
So did that, like, and I had stopped playing.
Porridge.
My grandpa, he's too powerful. He's broken
And,
it.
Mr. Jenkins.
I left you
Mr.
boys at
Jenkins.
dungeon.
Oh,
It's
I didn't
old
expect you to go that
And
way.
Snoodler. I'm not even sure where that name came from, but that's one I offered.
the family sword. It's made of babies.
There's an Absol here.
Wow!
Rude.
Greetings, Frank the human boy. How did you almost know my name? I have approximate knowledge of many things. The best part of that episode that I forgot about until I rewatched it recently was this part where, like, Finn was, like, the thing found Finn again. And so he had to hide he was, like, hiding behind these, like, boulders inside this cavern. There's a whole bunch of boulders in there. And then the guy was like, I know almost everything, remember? He's like I know exactly what rock you're behind. He's like, I'm gonna pounce in 3, 2, 1. God dang it. And he's like, well, there's only a few places left to look anyways. It's just-
Approximate knowledge of many things.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, I knew something was wrong when he said he knew exactly where he was.
Yeah, I knew approximately where you are.
I'm upset that Psycho Cut was not affected by Spiky Shield.
It's a physical move that doesn't make contact? No, that doesn't sound right.
The most what the fuck thing that happens in Adventure Time is like there's this part where Lemon Grab, Tree Trunks, and like a few other people are in a dungeon. And Lemon Grab is like they're all like worried about running out of food, but there's like a place to bake pie there, and Tree Trunk's like, I'll make you some apple pies. And Lemon Grab's just like, yes, make us pies, Serval. And she was like, if you want my sweet apple pies, you better be nice to me. He's like, I am sorry. Make pies, slave. And she's like, that's better. She goes to the kitchen and she's like, she makes a pie for them, and then like the pie is done, and then a rat smells it, like a giant rat comes out and like eats the pie. Lemongrad freaks out, punches the rat in the face, and eats the pie out of its unconscious mouth.
Oh.
It's so fucking weird.
That is pretty weird.
Hey, Bridge, what's your favorite hour?
The last one. The last hour that I'm alive.
Well, rip.
was just gonna say 12 o'clock.
Continuing
Bless
the
you.
female dimension. What kind of name
fuck,
is
I need to
that,
add an-
Britton? What is
I don't
wrong
know.
with you?
I'm combining random syllables again because I can't think of anything. You know how it works with me.
Nickname,
Oh, shit.
girl.
I can't tell if that cooldown is real or not, but I'm gonna.
I don't know if the cooldown's real. I'm pretty sure it is, because I don't know why I would send it if it wasn't. I don't know why there's a cooldown, because the command doesn't have a cooldown. Or at least it shouldn't. Oh no, it's gonna stop very soon! I can't believe it stopped.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Oh, fuck.
Nickname
Right
forward slash.
forward slash.
No.
5 p.m.
That's his favorite hour.
I mean, if you say so. That's an N. 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh boy, 5 p.m.
I don't know if I'm tired or if that's actually the greatest nickname I've ever seen in my life.
Go to a Krabby Patty at 5 in the afternoon.
Oh no, Jeff. Jeff, there are so many good nicknames in Game Guide's collection.
I know.
Did
but
you see
that
all the
one is just
Wingles?
particularly good.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite Wingles was Wingle number 5, Bird.
Bird.
Good.
You know, I keep meaning to switch Goodest into the lead instead of Ugly, because Ugly's getting like all the levels now, and also is dying and I haven't healed it.
Also there was just like the 10 Wingles that were just Q.
It's true.
How many Wingle can he eat?
30. Just stuff them right in.
Oh.
Grab them by the handful, like chips.
You know what, I'm not even gonna wait. I'm just gonna punch this Lickitung.
Dr. Punchface waits for no one.
Dr. Punchface does the only thing she is good at.
Trigonometry.
Trigonometry, exactly.
You know, it's rather ironic that Dr. Punchface's only fighting move is high jump kick.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Like, am I the only one that sees concern in that? Like, that's missing.
Kicking is just punching, but with feet.
Problem at work, that's a challenge. Problem at home, that's the problem.
Gudra. More like dead.
Why have you just devolved to quoting literally out of context lines from the Santa Claus 3?
I'm tired, okay?
Yo, I'm gonna use Sky Attack. They won't see it coming.
You'll never see it coming.
Look how outraged this Gudra is. It's so outraged. Oh.
That's outrageous.
Well,
No, Cronus is dead.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
Dragon,
Hmm?
would you be interested in watching Slayers?
no.
Not right now.
Curses.
Yeah, 58 seconds.
I found a chunk.
Wow! I'm so proud of you. Mr. Watch is
Shut up,
proud of
Watch.
you too. Wow, telling him to shut up. So rude.
I'm sorry, Watch. That was
Who
me.
does that?
You.
Oh yeah, Franklin? Well, it looks like your team could use some healing too. Ha! Joke's on you! Oh hey, poison jab.
Hey, you got the TM.
What? What?
Quack.
See again, when are you gonna look into those custom sub badges?
I mean, does it matter? I don't think that's even a feature yet.
Yes, for affiliates, yes, it
I
is.
could have sworn it's an upcoming feature.
I think it already is a feature for affiliate.
I mean, feel free to prove me wrong, but I could have sworn it was an upcoming feature.
I mean, I'm not an affiliate, so I can't say anything at the moment. I mean, it's always good to prepare, though. It's the thing.
I mean, I'm still a little iffy on what I would want to do for that. The obvious thing seems to just be, like, do the ore chunks of varying colors.
Yeah.
Also,
Or a
hey,
watch,
stream, you want to stop
or an
dying?
8. Watch what else? Oh.
Stream sure is in the process of dying. You know, also, it occurs to me just now, I don't think I'm wired right now.
What?
Excuse me, girl, go away. Stop changing my camera angle for like a split second because somehow you were in range.
Alright. I have returned.
Yay!
I forgot I was in the middle of making a clip a while back, and I finally finished making it.
Did it?
Yeah.
Let's see if going to a wired connection makes this any better. It might, because,
Oh yeah, you alternate your wide connection between your Switch and your computer, don't you?
yeah. Ideally, I'd like to just, like, have a splitter. Also, it's still dying, so I think it's just my internet in general.
Yeah. I wish I had the luxury of being able to swap connections
But
between
yeah, here you go.
Switch and computer, but if I had a wireless connection on my computer, it literally would refuse to work for anything because it's that bad.
So what's
true.
going on right now?
Victory Road!
Okay, you were stopped. That's what I was wondering.
Well, I was
about.
stopped because I was switching to a wired connection real quick.
Okay.
I don't feel like